Booyah. Alright, now where was I? Let me just change the monitors because I use two different HDMI cables for capture cards, if anything. One for art, the other one to keep track of, well, the stream. Make sure it doesn't implode or anything like that. But, let's get ready, shall we? This stream is undocumented. Nobody will ever know that it exists. Not that I was planning on, well, not that I was planning on putting a go live post or anything at the moment anyway. What I was gonna do is do a little bit of motion tweening here. Let me move OBS to this other thing here so I can safely do some art. Let's see here. Hopefully the music isn't too soft or loud so I can just vibe to it whenever. Alright. Animation time. I don't feel like doing animations right now, so I'm just going to probably close out these for now. The laugh emote. This legendary thing. I'm planning on trying to finish in some way or another. Oh, there come the ads. Alright. Ads are gonna be... Oh. Gotta be up now, huh? Let me just check my stream cord, see if it doesn't, like, say, nope, you can't. Art or Monster Hunter. To be fair, I'll just put it on art for now. I usually do not stream at these times, but what's the worst that could happen? Let's poop some art. I use my own feathers to paint, and it was a little bit. It took a little bit of skill to try to get around, you know, painting, and then working on graphics. Though if I were to be a commissioner, well, who knows? I probably will not be. Maybe as a hobby, but for now, I don't feel like doing the. I don't feel like doing that emote right now. What I'm intending to do, however, is remaking this other emote. Let me see here. I could keep the opacity at this, like, what, low 75 or something? There we go. Ah, yes, the emotes. Let's start going. Emotes, emotes, emotes. I still have to get ready for everything. I don't think I'm even prepared. I'm not prepared yet, chat. I will never be prepared for the power of emotes. This is a part of my brand. Nothing will stop my brand. I got my I got my own feathers branded, if that counted. I'm free range. I was grass fed. Don't worry. Don't mind me though. I just happened to be here. It does say that it's unstable a little bit. I'm not too sure why that is the case, but generally speaking. Let's see. I'm gonna turn this thing off really quickly. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can fix around here. I'm gonna turn. Oh wait, I gotta turn this off too. I'm not feeling like doing some editing right now. I mean, who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe. But that being said, I'm gonna take you all on a ride. Take you all on a ride. Where are we? Should I put my post on the Twitter? Or the Blue Sky? Or should I just say forget about that? I'm gonna say forget about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and do some good old art. Layer style. I'm gonna save doing the layer style though. Maybe I should have gotten a Pepsi instead of a water. I wonder how that would feel, getting a Pepsi instead of a water. But let me see here. Alright, stroke. The stroke layer. Let me just go ahead and work on that. Let's see here. First, we paint that white here. Properties. The head. The head is the natural part of every living being. Without one, you'll not be able to see shit. And that's what we're going to be tackling here. I probably could have made the arm invisible, but... Hey, man. The arm. Alright, let me just remember what I was trying to do here. Let me go check something else, too. Alright, perfect. Let's see, how can I tackle this? Alright. I'm gonna just make a little stroke here, so that's the little dot that I have to work around. Let me see here. Proper layer style. 9 pixels. Does it match? Let me see. Ayo, kid. You got the first. Unfortunately, the streamer bots be like, nope. But what I was supposed to have some dialogue that came with it, kid. But how are you doing? Congratulations on being first, by the way. Hopefully you're having a fine afternoon. Maybe I should get a little sound redeem for that too, honestly, now that I think about it. Sound redeems. Let's see. Alright, let's do this. I just have to make this stroke as much as I can. Oh, just undo. Keep this opacity on here. Doing alright, just poking through some belongings. But what kind of belongings? Your suitcase so you can finally move across the country? I certainly would love to. I mean, to be fair, there's not really much that I could go anywhere through around this time, after all, considering I'm stuck on this island. But anyway. Where is that thing? What I'm doing, I'm just remaking a few emotes. Hopefully you got some bananas in your carriages in there somewhere or something like that, kid. Hopefully you're doing good, though. See, I don't know if I want to do a live post on Twitter where I'm just doing a little project here. I like the piece sometimes, you know what I mean? The pieces as I fall into pieces. I mean, well, to be fair, I wonder though. I'm pretty sure enough people would notice that I do go live, and they would like to watch me do some art while sucking on this little hard candy that I have on a stick. This little plastic thing that's made out of paper, mind you. Also, I think my microphone, my microphone's just loud enough for me to talk like a radio station host. Hope you're all having a lovely Friday, though. Some of you, it's already Saturday, like early in the morning Saturday. I don't know what the hell all of you would be doing when you're all up, though. Let's see, how can I do this? I don't have to make it exactly, if anything. What I'm trying to work on is trying to be more efficient with art after all. So if anything, I just gotta fill out as much as I can. Oh, whoops. So I fill all that and I will recolor it later through the paint bucket. This is one of the techniques that I do. As I fill in a little stroke. See the little 3 big feathers here, actually. Because if I look at my own ref sheet, You can see that I kinda do. I'll have to make myself look very feathery, if anything. So 3 feathers for sure. I can fix it some other time. I'm not too sure how. Let's see. Those are the back feathers that I can make full use of if I wanted to. Look at the curves on that, though. Look at that curves. I'm gonna have to work on a little bit more. And then there's also the little bit of hair there that I should be doing through for. Don't mind if I do, though. I don't know, I just have to not be that much of a perfectionist. You know, how hard could that be? Don't be a perfectionist 101. Alright, perfect. With precision, I will bend all the art to my will. Look at those curves. Look at those curves, too. Look at that stuff. Down here. These are the little side feathers that I have to try to fill in later on. Let me see, in here, too. Alrighty. Look at those feathers. That plumage. That plumage will be getting to me. Okay. I mean, I still have my reference. If anything, I just have to use a smaller brush if I'm going to refine the other small details. I'm just going to fill all of this out. Don't mind if I do, though. Good thing I don't have to wait for food or anything while I'm streaming me doing art. God knows who does that. Art. It's a really busy Friday today, so I'm not too sure what I'm going to get done. What are we all going to be doing on a lazy Sunday or Friday? Let's see. How do I do this again? I'm not really sure exactly how. But, if anything, I can at least make sure to never falter in my brush strokes. It's a feather brush, alright? I can be artistic like that. Don't worry. Let's see, what else could I do here? Let's do some more of that. I just gotta smoothen them out over time. It's going to be all right. It's all good. So I got 2 points that I want to color in for here. I mean, I look like an axolotl, not gonna lie. Let's see. Up here, too. I mean, I suppose I could be a little bit more centered. So I can work with it a little bit more easier. Not... I hate... Move it a little more. And then there's also this. Down we go. What about that little tip of the feather up there? What do we have up here? Just me tracing another emote, if anything. It's all probably going to be all fine and dandy in the end. Ooh. What do we have? is a little later stream, to be honest. It's very, very late for a lot of people. I don't even know if this is the best time. I could try go for earlier, like I should have done the 10 o'clock one, but I didn't feel like it today. Sometimes you just have to treat your work like it's your hobby. You gotta be good at it, though. Alright, close enough. That plumage, just a little bit more of that plumage. A little more here as well. And of course over here. Ooh. Plumage. Make that brush slightly bigger. Let's make it tight, actually. Alright, perfect. This the cowlick I probably don't have to worry about yet, if anything. But let's see here. The cowlick. Click to ride. Zoom out just a tad. And there's one part of the plumage that's already done. What a small one. Small figures. Yes, that looks like it's good. That looks good so far. Not bad. A little bit more here. Man, my day was pretty damn busy. I will say that much. How long have I been at this? For a while, though. Oops. Remember to press the E for the eraser. Come on. You know what, maybe it doesn't have to be perfect. Again, I have to focus on efficiency. I gotta be busy, you know what I mean? Instead of worrying so much about, well... worrying about perfection. It's gotta be through efficiency. I gotta get through those commissions very quickly after all. Although... see if we can work on that one, though. Efficiency is the name of the game here, after all. If you can't be efficient, you won't be able to do things in time. You never will and never will be. Let's go work on it. I wonder if I could be a bald eagle. Maybe I should be a bald eagle when I grow up. Except thing is, I'm already grown up. It's probably a little too late for that. Okay, just a little bit more here. Eraser. Plumage is done through there. That seemed pretty close enough, at least. What kind of wit can I come up with, though? Burb. I have never actually seen a bald eagle once in my life. I wish I did. It would be nice if it was. But then again... who watches bald eagles? Am I right? Bald eagles. Oh man, maybe that wasn't the right brush for that. Let me see. Let me go down here a little bit more. A little bit here. The stroke line is at what, 9, I think? I'm not too sure though. Let's see. There we go, look at that tip up there. Look at that plumage. Let's see. Close enough. Hopefully my dogs don't bark too loud for y'all. They're two Labradors. One yellow lab, the other one's a red fox one. I gotta get me some more pictures of them and plaster them all over my Discord server and call it dog worship. It's for people who like doggies. In spite of me working at a cat cafe though. But then again, I'm pretty sure anyone would love doggies. Play some of them. I'm pretty sure I fed them, right? It's 12. Okay, yeah, I fed them. Oof, if I didn't feed them and if I started stream, that would have been terrible of me. Oh, come on. Is that all you got? Alright, kid. But how is your belongings working on, though? You can hit me way harder than that. But still, though. I wonder if I could have just maybe made this the salute a little bit where the hand looks a little bit more like a hand, maybe, because that looks really flat. Lots of Grim Reapers. Oh yeah, Grim Reaper. Wait, hold on. What are you doing again? There's a lot of Grim Reapers, but what kind of Grim Reapers? That's curious. I've never heard of that. I've never seen that before. I've never even seen a Grim Reaper in my life. Nope, never have. Never have and never will. What else do we go for? Statues? Statues and... Well, are you a museum curator, maybe? That would be cool. Museum curation, imagine. Knickknacks and food. Let's see. I wonder if I probably should have just finished that pizza. Oops. Just move that phone up there. The pizza. Gotta work on the pizza. I didn't eat the pizza today. It's just a little bit of a leftover that I figured, don't feel like it though. You're a bit of a hoarder? What do you usually collect for a living though, kid? Like, instead of, wait, hold on, you collect Grim Reapers? No way. Are you the embodiment of death itself? That sounds badass. I could have sworn I didn't have the RimWorld soundtrack on before I began this stream. I thought it could have been something else. I'm not too sure, though. Just think they look cool. So you think Death himself is cool? Let's go. By the power of death. Alright, let me just erase that shit. Let's see here. Why do you think it looks cool, kiddo? I think I can call you that, right? I'm pretty sure you'd be very comfortable. Very homey feeling out here. I would assume that would be something that you would say, though. Not gonna lie. Okay. God, I'm too much of a perfectionist. Why am I such a perfectionist? A little bit more around here. Looking cool. Also got witches. You mean perhaps witchers? Witches and witchers and crows? So you're what we'd call perhaps a farmer. Ideal. You're a farmer, kid. You'll automatically be housing my children. I can rely on you for that, right? Housing ducks and goose. Or birds, chickens. They're very edible, I promise you. You get all the protein you need. You eat children. Children. Let's see, they're pretty tender, right? I guess I can't blame you. Imagine tender kids. Very tender kids. I feel very sorry for them too. Their sacrifices will not be in vain though. Kiddos. Poor kids. Alright, a little bit more, actually. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Is it human children? Or perhaps the children of the crows and the witches? That would be amazing if you could eat witches. That would feel very good, wouldn't it? You'd be able to eat the witches. Witch. You witch. I'll clean that shit up using my witch's broom. That's also on the end of my tail feathers though. That's the ideal of broom and feather duster combo. IDK, witches might be past their best buy date. You could have a young little lolly witch. Young little witch though. Or a protege witch. Those things are absurdly new. Like they will not see what's coming. Chris Hansen would like to know your location. Who the hell is Chris? Wait, no, hold on. I've heard of Chris Hansen before. Wait, no, don't tell me. Wait, oh, okay, yeah, I forgot. I've been living under a rock this whole time you got me. Fuck. Don't roast me. I'm not turkey. You only roast turkey. I'm not even that stuffed. I promise. I'm not stuffed. Also, welcome in, Phantom. Oh. How is by the way, how is the streamer life treating you? If you need any help getting affiliate, please do not be afraid of asking for like help from either Putty or Floof or just about anybody. I'm pretty sure Floof would definitely be glad. Okay, welcome on Chaos Kiwi. I haven't seen you stream in a while, though, Chaos, though. How have you been, though? How is your art journey treating you? As for mine, you can see how it's going. It's okay, like I said, I'm doing it for fun. Yeah, understandable. Me, if I'm not accepted into getting some money, I might as well doing streaming. And that process takes a long time. And it's not like I can just do anything in the void now, shall I? I'm not a void speaking type of person though. I've been here for a few minutes. I'm doing good. Do you want a goober? Oh wait, hold on. A goober? Yo, this is my reference sheet. It's not finished yet, but if it can look something close to this, where I would also have the I'm too tired to do this, so I just played TF2 with Putty. Ooh. So that's what you were playing with him in your earlier stream. I saw that stream earlier. That must have been what you all were doing. The only thing that I would also be having for this is a little stomach part that goes down all the way over here. That's the only thing that I have yet to do. But otherwise, by all means, Chaos Kiwi. If you would like to make fan art of me, there's a reference, at the very least. Little wings. If you slide me the ref in DMs, I can 100% turn you into a goober. Okay. Nah, just tonight. Wait, hold on. Wait, just tonight. The other time I was doing that, just okay. The Team Fortress 2. But I saw you play Team Fortress 2. I think did you play Team Fortress 2 with Putty today though? Like tonight? Oh wait, hold on. My brain got destroyed. Also, thanks for the compliment. You have already rizzed me, Chaos. Oh man. Alright, I don't need that layer on. I'm gonna remove it. I usually have a little stomach. I have to work on this reference. I have to stop delaying it. Like, holy, I don't know how long this has been on there, but that needs to be done soon, if you know what I mean. I gotta stop slacking. Alright. So what you gonna do next though, Phantom? And also, Chaos Kiwi, you doing goobers for a living now though? You're gonna be that one goober artist. We're gonna have to come to you for goober. Let's see. Oh wait, no, that's the eraser. No, I don't want to erase the other half of my head. Hell no. White. Okay, that disaster was nearly averted. Thank gosh. No, I'm goober dealing just for the love of the game, TBH. So you're trying to outgame the game? Now that I think about it, I've seen some similar stuff as well, where other people tried their hand at making goobers. I want to finish Warframe story, but gotta grind, so in between when I have time. So Warframe 1999, right? What exactly is the difference between that one and the regular Warframe? Is it just aesthetic, or is there actual gameplay difference? Oh, and holy shit, if it isn't Voxiers themselves. Nice to meet you. How are you doing? Okay, I think I lopsided this just a little bit too much. Damn. I should have made a circle here. How are you doing, Voxy? Themselves. Not really much difference, just time traveling shenanigans. Oh, really? Just full of goodness. I'm trying to be a little bit more precise with this, so it might take a little bit of time here. Although, to be honest... Oh, man. Going back to an era that predates Warframe. So basically, what I'm getting the gist here is that Warframes are supposed to be like human, right? That kind of thing. And then the base, that's when the baseline started existing in a sense. Oh, I see. I see. The more I know, the better I know. The proto-frames. Also, I don't know if I properly welcomed you in, Voxy, but welcome on in. You get 2 welcomes now. Hell yeah. Alright. You see the I just gotta stop being a perfectionist on this. Would you say... Wait, hold on. So, Phantom, would you say that Warframe's like your favorite game or something like that? I would guess it's definitely something like either that or TF2. For sure. Okay, you know what? I guess you know what? I could do this. Actually. Well, yes and no for both. Nice. That's very interesting. I mean, to be fair, it is really hard to find a very favorite or good kind of game. I enjoyed playing in the past. Oh, I see. So you had some retrospection on them. I see. Alright, let me circle all of this so I can move it all over. Get rid of that. I missed your, so it'll be Helldiving. Okay, I see. I really want to get Helldivers. But I have also gotten several other games that I want to work on as well, like sheesh. Alright, let me get rid of this part. because I certainly am not going to need that for the stroke. And then I intend to move this downward a little bit more. Like right here seems good, so now it looks like it makes a little bit more sense. I paid attention to Warframe, and I am a founder. So that's your connection to Warframe. I see. The more I know, Phantom. Full of mysteries. Let's see. I gotta move that a little bit more down here. Wait, hold on. Okay, here we go. Let's see. So I got the little feather spikes right here. I gotta get ready to fill all of that. Let's see. Warframers. How long has Warframe been out? It's been out since, what, 2014? Warframe is supposed to be really good. I mean, then again, that's probably like a no shit. Who does not like... maybe there's some people that don't like Warframe, but I wouldn't be too sure about that. I'm not like the most profoundly knowledgeable in Warframe, so I have like what? I played like very briefly at one point, and I thought, you know, I don't know if I can really grind out this game. I really want to, but I just don't know. There are some people that I do know of that also play Warframe, so I could also ask them as well, see how they feel. Oh, okay, I nearly screwed that up. Holy. Oh man, I nearly screwed that one up. I moved the whole entire part of the right head here. Everything takes time. I'd say just take it casual. Wait, hold on. There's a pro scene in Warframe? No way. I've been living under a rock this whole time. Pro scene in Warframe, man. No need to spend more than you need to. I did hear that there were what little microtransactions in the game, but it's not like anything that's too necessary. Oh, you mean time? Okay, I see time. It hit me like 3 minutes ago, like in like 3 seconds. What you probably meant was time, and that would have been really funny if Warframe ended up becoming pay to win or something. I'm pretty sure it's not. It's just skins or whatever. Let's see. Then again, I don't know exactly anything. It's like what? Not necessarily skins, more so frames. I think that's the correct word. Everything else you have to work for. Ah, I see. Is there like a battle pass system in that game? I swear a lot of games have that thing has this thing where you have to progress something for a bunch of different cosmetics, and it's up to you whether you want them or not. Come on, with precision. Free battle pass. Ooh, but you have to complete it in time, right? Usually something like that, where you have a limited battle pass. You gotta complete them in time. I don't care for it because I don't have time. Oh yeah, understandable. I barely have time for stuff too. Trying to wait for a reply from the job that I want. Oh man. Oh man. Alright. The items are cool and all, but I can't afford to waste my time on it. I do play a game called Deep Rock Galactic that also has a similar system, which all of the battle pass stuff is free, but like it takes so much time. I have 170 hours on Deep Rock Galactic. And wow, I can't believe I played that much since I bought it since July. I bought it in July. And I played that non-stop for so long. And I don't know if you know, I should be stopping now, you know what I mean? Did Izzy go live? Or is she still a little sick? Uh-oh. Oh, okay, Izzy wasn't feeling... Okay, alright, the surgery thing. Okay. Sorry, I was worried about a certain mutual of mine. I would play DRG myself, but my friends stopped playing. Oof. Was there a reason why they stopped playing? Because I'm definitely playing the game a lot myself and having a lot of fun. Again, I was playing it non-stop. I would definitely go back into it if I really wanted to too. The 7th year anniversary event I think it's 7 years, 7th anniversary? I don't remember. Something along those lines. But there was a big 7, and they were celebrating something about it, and I got the little hat for it, but that's all I know. DRG. Rockin' Stone, brother. I'ma drink my beer now. If you don't Rockin' Stone, you ain't coming home. My friends are usually trailblazers, so I end up being left behind because I don't spend all my time playing one game. Oh, I see. Trailblazing. That's the usual video game cycle, though. One game, you're just tired of, you just move on to the next. Video games are a disposable media source these days. Remember when you could have a cartridge with everything on it? You don't have to worry about a patch or anything, you just plug it in and play the game? Yeah. Wowie, those were the times. I miss those times, too. Let's see, I gotta move this. Or about... If I do not... If in the case that I do not accidentally use an eraser... Hello? Why, yes, indeed. Oh, that's something that I would have to really think about. The Windows 98 era was something else. Yeah, that's the era that I was playing Diablo on. You know what I mean? Or Civilization 2. One of those two games. It's been a while. I have actually not really... I've just watched people play... I watched my dad play Civilization a few times. That's my only experience with old Windows computers. And I don't think it was a 98. I think it was a... Well, this was in the 2000s, so if anything... I'm trying to really think about it right here. Because it's been so long. All I know is that I wish I played Diablo back then. That would have been swell as fuck. People at gaming cafes would buy gems with real money. Oh, shit. Wait, so hold on. These were microtransactions before the era of microtransactions? That's wild. The more I know. Then again, I don't really know much. That's why I'm asking. Get in-game currency from real life. What the hell are we... What the hell did we evolve into now? More like RMT? No, I see. Damn. RMT. RMT. Wait, hold on. What does RMT stand for? I forgot. Yeah. It's like you said. I'm a little zoomer. My zoomer brain cannot comprehend anything. I'm just a little zoomer. Real money trade. Oh, I remember. That makes sense now. Real money trade. But it's real money trade, but it's with real actual money for some fun that you probably won't be able to get. You won't be able to make use of. Did my song request just turn up? Okay, there we go. I was wondering why isn't my soothing music playing? There we go. Now I can listen to Risk of Rain my entire glory day, like it's my entire glory days. It's frowned on the modern day. I do know of things like the loot boxes, which I'm pretty sure everyone's heard of. That shit took a storm, for sure. Nobody trusted anyone anymore after that one. It was wild, per se. Haha, wild, get it. With people buying accounts in games outside of the game's own economy. Oh, I see. There's definitely still people that do that too. Like, I'm pretty sure you've heard of some people that are actually doing that still through with Fallout 76 as well. They'd find some lazy bastard. They try to get their payout from some lazy bastard that doesn't feel like playing the game. That kind of thing. I've seen it, yeah. My god, it's so wild. To think that this kind of thing was still a thing even back then. I don't know, when's the last time I've ever spent any micro... I think it was at one point Fortnite. Or Rainbow Six Siege. I don't remember, though. One of those games. I don't know. I'm not exactly a big microtransactions person. Like, I know there was Candy Crush, but I was like, yeah, I don't feel like playing this anymore because, you know, microtransactions. My friends were in groups that trades god-tier weapons. Ooh. Like, what do you mean? I'd love to hear the gist of that one. I own some few items myself because friends gave them to me for free. Is it because, what, they're not, like, worth it anymore or something like that? I would think that there would be some kind of crash of some sort where some items, whatever, would not be, like, worth it anymore. Oof. Man. Gotta clear my throat good. Alright, I think this little piece of the hair is a little too far out. Items with broken stats, 2 OP, is it, wait, hold on, or are they hacked, though? I had a feeling like some of them could have been hacked or something. Like, you know, modded weapons. I'm not too sure, though. Nope, oh, okay, so they're like good rolls. Or glitched. Oh, no way. Oh, wait, no, I recall something. So, there's Diablo 2, I believe, right? And that was also notorious on that in Diablo 2 as well. I've never played Diablo 2, though. I've heard of it. I've seen a YouTube video talking about that, too. About Diablo 2 having a bunch of in-game traders and stuff. Hi, Dino Man. Hi, Cool Killer. How are you doing today? Welcome back. Some god rolls, too? Shit. And this is all, like, for example, Diablo 2, right? Man, Diablo 2. I skipped out on playing Diablo 4 for sure. I don't know if I want to get Diablo 4. Hi, awesome cat guy. Cat guy. Oh, you mean... I do work at a cat cafe for sure. But I still go by the Burbish. But what you up to, Cole? If I can call you that. Bruh. How are you doing? Bruh. What you mean, bruh? It sounds like it's supposed to be said for fun. Okay, alright. You're having fun. I'll let you have that fun. Have fun! While I hear Art Max. Because that seems to be very fun right now. Let me just get rid of this, actually, now that I think about it. You know, that's funny, because I had my finger off the trackpad. You were close, though. You were very, very close there. Very close. Let me shorten that, actually. So it's this, I don't know if that may as well be the whisker or the side of John Cena's tail hole, but I'm still trying to figure out what approach I want to take for the side of the little sides of the feathers here, to be honest. I saw that coming from a mile away. Alright, there goes my chat. They're gonna be overstimulated in redeems and jump scares. They'll never see it coming either. Let's see.
Bruh.
Okay, bro. What do you mean, bruh? It was done as promised. I usually play with vampire build that does moderate damage, so I ended either with crit or double shot. So crit, oh, it doesn't, like, crit's one of those double damage stats, right, isn't it? Oh man, not crit. Recently switched to automatic. Man, Diablo. It's been a while since I played a top-down ARPG. What's the last ARPG? Oh, I played this game called V Rising. I wonder if I should get back into it. Added general to your Discord. So basically, oh my god, Discord. Yo, maybe I should do exclamation mark Discord. So basically, Cole, there's this section called rules that it should have directed you. I don't know if it did properly, and I'm sorry if it didn't. But in the rules section, there's a little thumbs up icon at the bottom that you can click on at once you read to and agree to all the rules. You just click that, and you get access to the rest of the Discord. And you can have as much fun in there as much as you want, so long as, well, you adhere to the you know, the TOS and stuff like that. But you know what I mean. It's a little thing there because I would have these some bots come in, and it would just be a piece of shit sometimes. The cord though. Alright, well, how do I want to do the feathers here? This is probably going to be the template that I'm going to use for the rest of the forward-facing, emotes. I see it now. I diddied it. Diddied it like Diddy Kong. Yeah, bots. It's one of the reasons why I don't have a Discord link on my Twitch profile page, because the bots can anyone can enter it, right? So that even includes bots, either art bots or actual people that. All right, you booped yourself, mate. Although, to be fair, I think I should make that counter for the individual people instead of just one person. Someone booped somebody for a certain amount of time for sure, though. You hugging yourself. Imagine. Okay, so the neck here. You ruined somebody's 69 for sure, though. I'm pretty sure they would be very upset. Who was it that was spamming that? I think it was Wolfie or someone. But people seem to really love doing that. But he really seemed to love that. He was waiting to go for the 69 angle. I gotta work on stream stuff better, like stream elements and streamer bot. Streamer bot is very customizable, but very hard to use. Uh-oh, it looks like my commands list has been discovered. I'm going to wait for the ensuring chaos to happen. Let's see. The ensuring chaos. My chaos control is my own chaos. I'll never be controlled, ever. Let's see. Honestly, I'm probably not going to entirely go through the template. Do the template as is anymore. I could probably just do this, actually. Make it go a little bit more to the right-ish more. I know it's probably going to look really fucked up, but still. Still better than nothing. Let's see, up here. I'm gonna leave, sorry, but I'll come back possibly. Not a problem, Cole. Take good care of yourself. Yeah, don't forget to eat, sleep, step on a Lego. I swear, stepping on a Lego feels good, but take good care of yourself, Cole. I promise, but in all seriousness, take care. I don't know if you're gonna get tacos, or milkshake, or fried chicken, or chirotherapy. But I'm pretty sure you will enjoy yourself very much. Take good care. And I'll see you flying about some other time. Bye-bye. Alright. What's this other part? I just ate chicken, see ya. Chicken. Fried chicken. I should have eaten chicken today. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. I mean, maybe I should have eaten chicken. I like chicken. Alright. This is going to be very unaligned. Probably. Actually, you know what? If I wanted to do that, I would just do this. Alright, perfect. Now let's move this a little bit more. Actually. A little bit more in the center here. Ooh, if it isn't Digits Kobold. Alright, well, how's our lovely Kobold artist doing, by the way? Welcome on in. Welcome to Art Hell. It's also known as Hell, where we start lifting... Oh my god, Crit is sometimes very laggy. Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened there. That was not supposed to happen. It always keeps doing it, though. What the... Okay, let me lock it. Nope, it still keeps doing it. Really? Okay. I guess I'm just gonna have to work with it. Have a good salutations to you, though, Kobold. What you up to? Hopefully you have having a good old day. Define hell in this situation. So, basically, my training, my art training arc, in a sense, where I give myself intense, strenuous training to become an artist to commission, or perhaps for my own self. My own selfish self, perhaps. I'm fighting for art, as you can tell. No, that's the eraser. Where is the color selector? There we go. I'm gonna grab that. I mean, to be fair, hell feels good. It's very cozy and toasty there. You would love to be in hell. Hellish, the land of hell. Alright, let me trim up the neck a little bit more, actually. Here we go. Because I wanted to be, at least make the head a little bit more centered. Like, not too, like, flat like that. Because this, even though this is going to be an emote, it's going to be seen from far away. So not many people are even going to be seeing or bothering with the small details. Because it's an emote and it's just so small. There's the neck. There's the neck that a Drider would probably bite and suck off of. They get all my chicken juices, all the oil and all the fat from here. Oh my god, not the oil and fat. Ah. But man, I haven't had chicken in such a while. I wonder if I should have some chicken. I mean, seeing your art in the end would be pretty worth it. I do. I am trying to fight my life for it. Look at this damn thing. Wait, hold on. Let me change the tabs. Wait, no. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. No. Oh, here. Okay, alright. This damn ref sheet right here. It'll all be worth it in the end. I just have to, you know, work on it. But right now I'm working on emotes because my brain's telling me, yes, go do work on emotes. More like, rework them. So now here I am. Although, to be fair, I could use the practice. Because I'm using a unique brush stroke anyway. Alright, there it is. Brush stroking. And then there's also this part over here, too. Alright. That seems precise enough. I don't want to be too much... Again, I don't want to be too much of a perfectionist. Alright, there's also the tip over here as well. What you working on right now, though, Kobold? Anything good? Anything very spicy? Or hard-working? Destructive, perhaps? That could completely obliterate the entire world once we see them? Let's see. I don't know if I want it to be exact. Alright, actually, you know what? I should just try it to do so. But then again, the neck is probably going to be a little bit too thin for what it is. I'm trying to not... I'm hopefully don't really want to make it too exact, though, anyway. That's the whole gist that I got. Alright. little bit more here. My, the way you worded that, basically I made a more laid back alt account. Oh, really? An alt account, I see. Does it get busy when it comes to you going around? That's why you made an alt? What kind of, wait, hold on, what kind of alt account? I'm sorry, wait. My brain fizzled out there when I heard alt account. I thought you were like a Smurf or something. Imagine smurfing on... Imagine being an art smurf. Also, it looks like the ads are coming in a minute. Sorry if you have to see those, but it's the reason why we have these emotes. Happy Friday to you, Zal. Thank you for the lurk. What is this? Ad break. Oh yeah, the ad break is coming in 1 minute. Sorry if you all have to see them, but I have to work with those too. Let me see. I can pretty much do whatever I want on it, basically. Ooh. So it's not like affiliated or anything like that. You could just like do whatever you want free of charge, that kind of thing. That be the account where you could just do whatever. Yeah, I know what you mean. I want, if I get big enough, I probably want to go and make a Smurf account of my own too. Because sometimes I will miss the very peaceful feeling of streaming a little bit. I mean, I still don't mind the usual streamer life if I end up going that way, but still. I wish I could see behind the arm a little bit. It's what happens when I do PNG instead of a KRA file. Alright, let's change this to 9. Put these big feathers all the way back over here. Okay. I want to see this really quickly too. That seems close enough, actually. But hold on, what are you doing exactly though? I think that's... Yeah, that seems good. That seems good. It doesn't have to be exact. Oh, let's see. Get rid of that. Oh, shit. Oh man. Huh. Oh. Ugh. I should probably make that smaller. Smaller. Alright, that looks good. Get as much money as we can. Okay. And then I gotta make the little tip here. Come on, with precision. Come on. That's close enough, it seems. Not sure, though. What else do we got? Let's clean that. Here. I'm jamming to Risk of Rain here. Honestly, feels pretty good. It's one of my favorite games anyway, so... Not that I have any complaints after all. Oh, Risk of Rain. Yep, I can draw, make bots, make games, or even play more mature games if I wish. Obviously, I'll stay away from the furry or anime ones, and I do mean that in quotations, but still. It's impossible to avoid anime. What do you mean? What do you mean? But in all seriousness, having the freedom to do whatever you want on your stream without being bound by a contract of partner, that's the scary thing about partner. I don't even know if I want to be a partner. I mean, I could in a pinch, but then I would want to make like a alternative account where I could stream whatever I want. I do know of a friend that also does this too. Let's see. Making bots. Wait, let me get rid of this. See that? Okay, alright. There's this little pointy part here that I could get rid of. Look at this. The pointy part. Ooh. Nice. Drawing whatever the hell you want. It's the affiliate streamers that have the most freedom the whole time. Impossible. No, not anime. I mean, like, I meant the untold anime. Oh. Oh, you mean that. I see what you mean. I mean, you mean like the very dark part of anime and furry? I get what you mean. There's probably no need to talk about that one here, but still. You never know. Some people might be a little bit too into that. They even put it as a part of their stream persona, if you know what I mean. Imagine doing furry on Twitch. Imagine. Let me get rid of that. The deep end, like the iceberg. Imagine a dog that can walk on 2 legs. And people are into that. Imagine. But in all seriousness, though, I don't know how far you can get away with Twitch, with breaching Twitch TOS, or until you get caught, though. If anything, that's what I've been wondering. I had a small mind to try to test that myself, but I just didn't feel like it. I promise. Whoops. Okay. Also, welcome back from the ads, everybody. Sorry if you had to see something scrumptious or terrifying. If anything, though, it's still worth it in the end. I'll pay back that. I'll be able to pay back that Burger King loan the other night. So far, so good, though. A lot of people are definitely streaming this Friday evening, though. I don't know if I want to do Friday evenings. But they're like usually the most chillest times to do stuff, you know what I mean? It's like you know, you just come back from work, you want to just do whatever you want, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. I don't know, I didn't know whether or not I want to do Monster Hunter this stream or not, though. I was really debating it. Like, really, really, really debating it. Actually, let's make that open a little bit more. Come on, there we go. Ugh. Ooh. I swear I'm not tired. I got enough sleep. Don't bully me, chats. Don't bully me, my lovely bird watchers. Birds can sleep with one eye open. So they don't get, I don't know, dead or eaten. I don't think any of them even sleep, now that I think about it. Imagine a bird not sleeping. That would be very inhuman of them, am I right? Let's see. I'm gonna make this a little bit more upward over here. I call this the project of working on a bunch of emotes until I pass out. Maybe it'll become a sleeping game. Maybe it'll become a sleeping stream. You mean the H games? I mean, depending on what you can get away with on this platform. Although they seem to be a little bit savvy about it, so can't really hide anywhere without them knowing or getting discovered. Not that there'd be a category for it anyway. Oh boy. Okay, I'll stop talking, but that's what I've been doing. Even the most pretty kobolds need a place to chill out. Unfortunately, a bird holds the account. Uh-oh. Oh boy. And what bird would that be? An ostrich? An emu? Another bird? Oh my god, if it's another bird, let me see him. Birdies. I gotta make this part a little bit more pointy, slightly. There's a literal borderline H game called Wedding Witch that's streamable on Twitch on here, by the way. It's so insane. Twitch's guidelines are definitely light, but come on. A game like Wedding Witch? You gotta be kidding me. Let's see. I think that's, I think that's probably more than enough. That's pointy enough. A little bit more side spikes there. Just a little bit. And what about these two? Ooh, what do we have here? There we go. So I got the little sidebird things down. If anything, I gotta get better at art for sure, though. I have to think of newer art techniques to see if they could work as well. Oh, whoa! Why am I yawning so much? Sheesh. Is it time for me to do a sleep stream? No way. I'm gonna buy me that H game that I got for like $5. I was about to make a bit where I could talk here on. Oh, I could talk on here with the alt. Oh. You got an alt, huh? I wonder what alt that would be. Very interesting. You never know. Some people will be hiding some interesting secrets. Let me turn that on really quickly. Oh man, that's insane. Wait, I lost my window. I was trying to reference something really quick. I don't know where it went. Give me a moment. Okay. Streaming for fun. Up here-ish. Let's do this more. Right here. That's a big whisker. This is a co-work stream, by the way. Join me for a relaxing co-work stream. I promise you will be very relaxed while you work with me. Work or do art with me, assuming, you work at this time. Who works at this time, though? Alright, let me get rid of that. It's the side whisker here. Working on a tunnel, so you're digging mountain hole, something like that. Diggy hole, diggy hole, diggy hole. Yeah, I gotta stretch up a little bit. Oof. Yawn. No, I can't get drowsy. Basically, the Burb's lore is that he's a computer virus that people feel disturbed around. Not necessarily evil, but kind of a menace. I cannot wait to meet this Burb. I'll arm wrestle him. He won't have the same arms as me. The arms. I have arms, so I have a bit of sinew and tenure on them, and I can even fly using them. I think that's probably good enough. Feathers, maybe a little bit more. Again, I'm trying to avoid being a perfectionist, but it's hard, man. It's so hard. I could just get rid of that, too. Birdie lore, birdie lore, birdie lore, bird lore. What kind of bird is it, though? What kind of bird, though? Do you know? Bird. Alright, let me just get a small little piece there. Oh, well, that's a little bit small, but let me just make that slightly bigger. Okay, there's a side of that done there. Not really. I forgot the species I based on. There's nightingale, there's crow, there's songbird, there's hummingbird. Did I write it down somewhere? Maybe it's a little finch. It's a little eagle, a falcon, maybe. Something like that. What would you write down the bird's name on, though? It's interesting. Where would that be written on? What else can I find here? I'm gonna put the little line in here. Although it looks like these little feathers are a little bit more downward. I gotta fix those a little bit. Alright. I guess they could be upwards a little bit more. Come on, you. Alright, it's time to move this upward a little bit more. I think it's up, it's a little bit too close to the left. Now let me deselect. I feel the breathing down my neck of copyright music, by the way. I'm not intending to monetize my old VOD channel, but still. That old VOD channel is not going to be monetized. It's just where I will just put down mods. Those VODs are not going to have any editing or anything different about them. It's just going to be me storing the videos into those VODs, and I'll be looking back with nostalgic feelings, wondering what I missed in life as I soar away into the dead of winter. I'm totally not referencing anything based on an Anivia, though. What's an Anivia? Was that some kind of an Overwatch hero? I want to play more Monster Hunter, but I want to finish these projects. Like, I have to legitimately be very productive. I can't, like, delay. I mean, those are the little side feathers, but let me see the main ref sheet really quickly. Okay, alright. I mean, It doesn't look too bad in front, though. I could probably just leave it as is. It's probably fine. Because, again, that hand is going to be in the way. And I have to make that make that feathery hand. And then there's the lovely mouth / beak that has the little lovely soft belly on there too. Let me see. And then there's the cowlick, which I have to edit around as well. I don't know if I want to make that a part of the actual head, though. Again, I'm studying the small details a little bit. Look at that. Look at that salute, though. Wouldn't anyone like that? That big salute. Feels very good, though. It's a fellow bird saluting you. I gotta flash these next to fellow in front of fellow birds. All right, that looks good enough. You know what? Let's increase the opacity. See how it looks. Yeah, it looked great. It doesn't look too bad. Maybe the little bottom of the cheek is probably a little over there, but what's the worst that could happen? Am I right? All right, let's grab a palette from here and completely paint bucket it. Neutral 07 rework. Head, quick group. Group that as well. Make this the whole thing the head. Put that in there. What else could I do? Okay. I'll just make that the paint layer. And I'll make this whole thing blue. Although before I do that, my perfectionist side of me is telling me to slightly narrow that part down a little bit. Oh wait, hold on, where's the head? Oh, there we go. There we go. I gotta get the whiter color. There it is. The whitish clear color. Let's see, down here. Okay, so that's the full head. Although it still just does not look right. Alright, maybe this will fix it. The big one. Move this bottom part of the feathers a little bit more downward, actually. Right here. That looks good. Just a little fix helped, at the very least. At the very least, it's good enough, right? Alright, now let's get rid of this other part here. Select, deselect, so I can fix it. Okay, a little downward here. Oh god, there's also this part that I have to do too. Alright, what's up here? Fill out the feathers here. Alright, let's erase that part. There we go. It says the document's busy. Like, what's the load time? Come on. You can't tell me that it takes forever just to get rid of that large part. Alright, let's move it a little bit to the right here. I mean, that head probably could be bigger, actually. Hold on. There we go. Maybe that's more like it. It barely fits in, if anything. Now let's see the layer style of this. Make it at 11 actually. I want that thick. Thick. I want that extra thick. Very thick. And the top of that feathers, and that top feather, that's the big feather that I have to watch out for. Extra thick feathers. Fuzzy and thick and very brushy. You could use them as if it were a feather brusher. A little bit more. Maybe I should go to a Pizza Hut. I have not been to a Pizza Hut in a while. I saw someone mention pizza earlier, and now I want a pizza. Found it. He was designed by a Spangled Cotinga. Oh, that sounds that's super exotic. I'll say that much. I love the look. I love the look of that. Already that sounds super cool. What else do we got? All right, I think that's molded more than enough. Actually, you know what? A little bit here. Alright. There we go. The Cotinga. So basically, but did you choose that on purpose though? Like that was your idea in a sense? Do you like my fellow burps though? Alright, get rid of that. What else do we got? Don't mind me as I do some good old art. It looked cool, so I just took that. Let's go. That's the real way to choose birds. That's the true method. Nothing, that method's unstoppable. Oh god, it's the little murmuring and this. I don't know. The neck, I guess this part could be a little bit more wider-ish. Let me try this. Let me do this really quickly. Alright. The little side feathers could be moved a little bit. Slightly. Again. Yes, I know again. But still. This is for content. That looks good. It looks like a little fisher, but... Alrighty. Looks like we got a good old follow, is it? Oh my god, a follow. Temperance Vit. Oh, it's you! If it isn't our vampire bat succubus. Thank you very much for the follow. I highly appreciate that. I'm not gonna lie. I was shrimping there. I promise. I'm not like a chicken shrimp bowl. I promise you. But how are you doing? Did you finish your pizza? Not gonna lie. I was craving a little bit of a pizza after the discussion earlier. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to learn some arting techniques. That's one of my New Year's resolutions, in a sense. So what I'm doing is that I'm trying to better myself at art. Let me deselect that, actually. That, and I was intending for this to be a secret stream, and and some people still found me. So anyway, all right, some peeps and moots. Let me see here. Alright, so I guess you know what? I'm not gonna my brain is like, oh, I gotta be perfect. No, I don't have to be perfect. I gotta make up my mind soon though. Alright, there we go. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed your pizza. I love pizza. Some kind of Costco pizza. Maybe some chocolate chip pizza. Chocolate chip. chunky chocolate chip. I wonder if I'm a Finch anymore, you know what I mean? I mean, to be fair, the I'm supposed to be based off of a certain Phoenix that we all know and love, but still, I'm still debating that. Ah, man, a little bit more upward. Let's see. A little bit more upward? Or should I just edit out a little bit more? That's so difficult. I threw my burb on the Oh, all right. Let's see it. Let's see it. All right. In the art section. Oh my god, that looks fucking cool. Let's go. Let's see. Where is the window capture? Discord, Discord, Discord. This is it, huh? I'm still in the middle of making my burp OC, but here's my guy currently named Hex. Ooh. I can't wait to see the final result. That looks swell as fuck. Now, let's see. How do I open the window to open the other, thing? Let me see. Capture. I am definitely not going to be doxing myself. That would be very scatterbrained of me. Show that. Hey, look at that. That looks nice. Neat right there. And that pose. That looks fucking swell as fuck, my guy. Let's go. So, his name is Hex. What is he? Is he based off? What's that name based off of? An actual hexagon or something? What am I missing something? Something like that? A hex? It's a very hexy. Let's see. What is the hex? Hex code. Oh, okay, I see. Alright. Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna keep that from blocking too much. Alright. What was I doing? Oh, right. I was fixing this face a little bit because holy crap, it looks ugly as hell. Ugly as sin. Maybe I'll make it move up a little bit more. Actually. Upward a little bit. Move upward. There we go. Okay, that looks like it makes a lot more sense now. Maybe I should make it hexagonal just because, you know what I mean? I usually do not stream at these times. What am I doing with my life? Move upward. Wait, hold on. That looks weird. Why does it look so weird or off? Alright, there we go. Select, deselect. Wait, hold on. Edit. Undo, deselect, actually. Because I screwed up the measurement again. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, speaking of which, before I forget, actually. You do stream too as well, huh? Now that I think about it. I'll keep in touch with you. Oh, bet. Select, deselect. Alright, let me turn up that one really quickly. It's my usual stream time. One of my usual stream times. It's already risky me just streaming at this time, though, if anything. Alright, that's pretty wide enough. Let's see. So, Digit, you like burbs, I take it? Borb. Okay, maybe the other feather could be thicker, but you know what? I'm not gonna bother with the perfectionism anymore. It already looks good. I know I keep saying that, but sheesh. All right, you know what? No, I'm not touching it anymore. That's good. That's good. Now I work on the arm. Now I work on the arm. Let's move this a little bit more to the left. But now I'm thinking about calling him Vero or Crypt, now knowing that his name can also mean magic and not computers. I see. Either way, I am definitely looking forward to the final result. Art is definitely really fun, though. I wasn't sure if I wanted to play Monster Hunter or do art, but... you know... Alright, now let's make another lair. Wait, no, not here. Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's make another layer with that same... no, what the... okay. Alright, plus... there's my new layer. Let's bring the opacity back up. And then we paint over this, paint bucket this with the blue. Because that's just how things will be. Vero or Crypt. And then there's also this. Paint bucket, that. Tool options. Spread. Blue. Undo flood fill. Alright, perfect. Right there. I think I want to make him look upward a little bit more. No, I get you. Playing games is fun and all, but you gotta draw at some point. Yeah, I know. I'm behind on this reference sheet. Like, this shit should have been done, like, weeks ago, but I keep kind of screwing up, like, the time, my energy of when I want to, do this. And so, again, I'm being a bit of a procrastinator, right? God, I hate procrastination, am I right? Where did my window go? Okay. So the little crown and crest over here, out here, this looks fine. Looks mighty fine. And then I have to go ahead and make the arm. The salute. The streamer's curse strikes again. Except this time I'm hoping to make this a productivity stream after all. I have two different stream times. I have this stream time, which is 6 p.m. PST, and one at 12 p.m. PST. I don't know what time is great for me, but I utilize both anyway, because why not? Neutral rework, PNG, let's see. I don't know if I want it to be like this. It's kind of hard to, it's kind of really hard to determine that. Like, choose and everything. Like, I'd have to really, really choose. Let me see. Streaming curse. Man. I'm listening to the soundtrack right now. I'm like, hey, yo, you know, I'm thinking about it. I wonder if anything. my art. I gotta work on things better. At least make me more approachable, you know what I mean? I'd be very floofy and feathery. You would want to pluck every one of my feathers and it would feel good. Let's see. What is with this me? I don't know how I want to go through with this one. Alright, now that sounds more like it. I wonder how I'm going to make and shape the talon. That's the difficult part of this, of my whole thing that I'm trying to design here, to be honest. I'm not too sure. Let's see. Trying to really determine. Let's see. How am I going to do this? Move that pen out of the way. I need some water. Definitely do not forget to drink up any kind of water. It definitely helps your throat out a little bit, if you know what I mean. Imagine streaming with the streamer's curse. I just realized that too. I'm cursed and I'm accursed and I'm streaming. Let's see. I'm trying to determine things a little bit better. Very secret. Alright, let me close that because I am done looking at that particular window. Let's make the head. You know, I feel like I'm getting a little bit burnt out. I'll be honest. Trying to do art, even streaming it. Like, holy, what am I basing myself off of? So that opacity's off. I have an idea. I could probably just go ahead and work on the work on that one a little bit more. I at least want to finish this emote by then, honestly. At least finish it before I end stream, because I am sure as hell feeling a little bit burnt out, for sure. Simple. Right, there we go. Oh wait, no, I want to copy the layer style. Copy layer style, paste. Oops. Well, one tunnel is done, but sleep beckons. Ooh. You need some sleep, Phantom? Don't worry about it. If you need sleep, don't keep me from distracting you. To be fair, I feel like I'm getting burnt out myself too, though. I've been doing art for quite a while. Paste layer style. I want to at least get this arm done, though. For sure. Let's see. This is how I'm going to make the arm. I'm going to at least make it look very similar to a number 7, at the very least. Before I get too burnt out. I just want to make one emote. That's all. At least one emote finished. Alright, that does look pretty nice though. That's why I can only do art when I feel like it or I feel zen enough to push through. I mean, here's the thing, I'm in a weird limbo, right? Where I feel like I can do it, but I'm just feeling lazy. Like, for example, my reference sheet, right? I'm still working on that, and holy shit, that takes a long, long time. Like, I could definitely use some guidance, maybe. But then again, I'm not like a master artist. It's just, like, I was intending for this to be a hobby, but... Let's make that smaller. So at least that's the thumb. The thumb from a wing, actually. Because it fits. You can call it the thumb. The little thumb thing. Go this way. But then again, Phantom, would you consider yourself an artist in a sense? Let's see. So this is the thumb. For sure. Sorta. I mean, technically you did make your own model, right? So, technically... yeah, technically. 100%. I believe it. I believe in you very much. You very, very artistically. Alright, so there's the little finger down here, too. Down here. I'm pretty much just tracing this arm. Not a pro since I'm not employed, so I'm only a hobbyist at best. Understandable. I mean, who knows? Maybe someone will want to commission you for something interesting, if anything. Alright, so there's the feathers. Let's see. And then there's the big one, the big feathers. The big feathers. That's where we have the other hand hat. And that's what we like to see. Alrighty. Actually, no, hold on. A little bit more. The arm looks really terrible as is, but I will eventually smoothen it out. I think my specialty lies in making emblems because I used to be able to come up with good representation out of thin air. So you're good at conceptualization in a sense. Like, you know, that kind of thing where you come up with something in a you know, a fly, right? You know, that kind of thing. Yeah, I know what you mean. Smaller. Yeah, I see what you mean. Give meaning to a name. I was originally making or intending to make this a secret stream, but you know, maybe it's because it's a secret stream is why I probably feel burnt out. I don't know why I'm making this a secret. I did not even put my stream notifs out or anything. I just hit live and just like that, boom. Here we go. I got my emotes and everything. It's kind of late anyway. Yeah. Definitely for you. For me, it's 4:49. It's getting warmer for me for sure. I mean, to be fair, it always was warm here. Oops. And there's also the thing about learning art too. Like I have to learn. And I'm trying to put into practice what I learned too. And I gotta make sure I have to be careful I don't burn out here. But because then otherwise I'd be like, ugh, fuck. You know what I mean? You'd have more interactions and feeling less burned out, maybe? Yeah, probably. I mean, the reason why I was hoping to make up a stream that I missed a little bit. That's why. I wanted to do Thursday stream, but you know what I mean? Because Mama Finch is, in a sense, is a little bit in trouble. And I'm trying to, like, take care of her and stuff and make sure she's alright. And even then, during that time, I'm a little bit conflicted myself. I'm not like trying to bring down the mood. It's just I have a lot on my mind right now. Maybe I should like make art that represents how I'm feeling. You know what I mean? Like this 07, that's how I kind of feel right now. Understandable, yeah. I'm trying to make the art. I hopefully hope that I can make the arm in time, and then I'll probably just say, yeah, that's probably enough streaming for the day, and I'll think about what to do next. Alrighty. Where is that big thing? Alright, that looks very feathery enough, you know what I mean? Alright, perfect. Alrighty. And you got these two fingers down here as well. Or maybe it's the Witcher music that's making me sleepy, the calm, serene feeling. Maybe it's the soundtrack, you know what I mean? Sometimes the soundtrack's so good it sings you to sleep. Because this is supposed to be in a country called Toussaint in The Witcher. And my god, the people in Toussaint treat Geralt a lot better in that country. It's practically dreamland. Alright. I wonder if I should just thicken up the hands a little bit more, actually. So the hand would look something like this. The pinky finger would be very, very much will be curled up. And then the long finger would be back out here. That hand really does not look right, though, doesn't it? I could probably fix that really quickly, though. For example, that's the ring finger. Alright, I think I got it now. Usually for me, it used to be escapism. Everything in my head just becomes static, forgiving me how the opportunity to grow. Yeah, I get it. That's how that's how the streamer life feel like. I'll say that much. The streamer life. Actually, I don't think the accuracy on these little fingers even matter. Because, holy shit. Because this is supposed to be little wing fingers. If anything. Alright. But then again, I'm trying to remake the emote. Maybe there is some way where it would definitely be way better. It makes it look very wing-like. So I want to try to make sure... The little salute thing, I don't know. The little ring finger that there will be curled up a little bit. And then there's the bottom finger. Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't really need this little pointer finger. That pointer finger should be covered up. I can see the harpies looking similar. Yeah, perhaps. Those little flying nitwicks. Oh shoot, if it isn't Karasu, aren't you supposed to be sleeping? But also, welcome on in. Welcome to my secret stream of self-growth and self-development. You will never, you have never seen this. This stream is your imagination. How are you doing, Karasu? Let's see. Can make the fingers slightly more elongated. How is your new... Oh, that's Karasu. Okay, that's for Karasu. Won't be able to use my PC for a long time. Oh, you're fixing it, right? I remember you. Was it because of Wilds that you had to that was giving you shit? At least a month. Damn, it feels bad. It was fixed. Wait, really? What the fuck happened? What happened? Did you get scammed or something? I'm not like a PC expert myself, though, so I can't help you there. But anyway, feel free to tell me your tall tales, though. Your lovely tales. His CPU had bent pins. Aw, shit. Now I got no CPU, and my DA being S... And my DA being S-Dick cut off my electricity. Aw, Jesus. That feels really bad. Forest... Hey, that's Forest Raiders emo. What the fuck? No way. I saw Forest Raider. Am I even following Forest Raider? I forgot. Let me see. Oh man, Forest Raider. I'm familiar with them. It's just I have to eventually see them. Then again, I'm really spread out thin here, trying to make new friends and everything. I promise I'll get to them though. Let's see. Fingers. This is fun. They still got voted NR1 VTuber Monster Hunter streamer. Ooh. They got... Yeah, I remember that. I heard that. I normally watch Scourge more. Oh, I see. I wonder if I'll be I wonder if I'll be a notable streamer. Monster Hunter streamer. That's why I started streaming, you know what I mean? Monster Hunter streamer. I want to be that. That's something that I aspire to, but baby steps first. I can't be a #1 streamer if my interactivity is shit right now. How late is it for you though, Karasu? Hopefully you're getting enough sleep. Well, I know the electricity bills in the UK have gone crazy. Oh, sheesh. Hi, Kelly. Just here to say hi. It's midnight, so I shouldn't stay up too late to watch. Stay up to watch it. Oh, understandable, Minty. Don't, definitely take care of yourself, yeah? It's definitely close to midnight for you, I believe. But yeah. Though you seem to have money to pay for it yourself. Sure, if you stream at 24/7, it's 3:57 AM. I sleep at 7 PM. Damn, you're a night owl, aren't you, Karasu? Take care, also, take care, Minty. 11:57, sheesh. Where is that? Is that, like, close to... Nah, I'm not going to say it out loud. I don't know exactly where you are, but... Huh, that's CEST time. Wait, PM? Wait, no. Minty's is not CEST. Karasu's is CEST. I believe. I don't know about Minty's. All I know is that Minty's way, way, way in the east. See ya. Later, bitches. Alright, back to elongating these fingers. Alright, actually, I got an idea. Alright. I wonder... Okay. The little fingers. I don't know the abbreviated stuff. Bye. Good night, Minty. Wish you a big I'll give you the big boss salute, Minty. Take good care, why don't you? Oh my god, it's Ainz! It's the Monster Hunter Ainz! Welcome on in, Ainz. It's so nice to see you in here, by the way. Hopefully I would like to wish you a good evening. The Monster Hunter streamer. I don't know if you're entirely a Monster Hunter, but still technically a Monster Hunter streamer. Am I right? Oh, man. If it isn't the Void Walkers of Ainz. Welcome on in. How are you doing? I'm just here fluttering my feathers, trying to practice art here. It seems to be going okay. Just gotta make sure I pace myself very good, if anything. There's no such thing as too fast or too slow, though. I do play a bit of MH, both World and Wild. Ooh. Would love to play some... I made a Twitch account to play Monster Hunter. I promise you. Hey, my new question would be, hey, do you play Monster Hunter? I've been lurking but going to bed 4 a.m. now. Hey, yo, Voxy, take good care of yourself, yeah? It's very late for you for sure. I don't know when daylight savings changes for some of you, but hello and goodbye. Good night to you, Foxy. Take good care. Mwah. There, you get a bird kiss. Now, good night. Finally, I actually gave one. But take care anyway. The ads are starting in a minute. Sorry if y'all have to see them, but they're the reasons why I have these emotes on. Let me put them a little bit more here. Okay. I mean, that finger looks really big. Maybe I could make that smaller. Give you a good night kiss. I should probably start doing that. Blow, kiss, redeem. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would love that. Damn, Minty, you live in a cold place. I'm guessing, yeah. But Minty's going to bed. As we're about to start, everyone, I'll see you all if you don't have a subscription or Nitro. Or if you cannot see ads. But thank you all for sticking around. I appreciate you all very, very much. See you all in 3 minutes. Salute you all. Bird boss salute. Alright, fingers here. Alright, that looks good enough. Look at that. Okay. That hand looks pretty good. I just got a paint bucket now and then make the feathers a little bit more notable than just, well, whatever the hell this is. Huh, well, it could be up or down with -3. Yeah, it could be the Maldives, yeah. Like down there by Puerto Rico or one of those little islands off the coast of Florida. Yeah, you know what I know what I mean. I do love Pizza Tower. Alright, just a little bit. Maybe I should make that a little bit more spiky, actually. I was thinking north. Yeah, I get that. Because there's also the Greenland. Or Canada. If some parts of Canada has that. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong, though. My geography is a little terrible right now. Because I'm trying to focus a little bit. The edge. I wish I could disable ads altogether. Let's see. Greenland, the Viking scam. Why was that funny? No way, did you just go there? The Viking scam. Also known as Greenland. Oh my god. That's so funny. Let me move down here. When you go there, it's not green. It's darkening. It's dark. You will never figure out where you were. The dark part of the icy world that is green. That is supposed to be green, at least. I don't know what the hell. I don't know why it's even called Greenland, but alright. Ah, Greenland. Okay, so there's the big feather. That's done. Let's take care a little bit more. Let me see. Basically, they swapped the names of Iceland to scam people to go there instead. Jesus. The more you know what they say. The more you know, right? I get what they mean now. That's crazy. And I don't even know geography very well. Alright, that looks better. For sure. For sure. This is a bit of a custom-made emote, if anything. Let's just pretend that is the case, because this is supposed to be the hand after all. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Hopefully you had a very, very good Taco Bell ad. Feel free to show what ad you got, because I wanna pay attention to the economy of Twitch. You know what I mean? I gotta know where to get my I gotta know where to pick up that crypto from. Farm crypto off of ads. That's my lucrative business option. That's how I can stay afloat as a bird. I promise you. It's a real and legit. So I can live a healthy life, happy life with a new family of little chickies. I'm a single father. And single dads die for their kids, am I right? They will take the bullet to the back. They will take the bullet to the beak, and they peck at the little bits of the gunpowder as well. I'm vibing with this particular soundtrack for sure. Usually it's Big One's Pizza, the crappy esports wannabe commercial Philips shaving machine in movies. Interesting. Pizza. How much pizza talk have we been at? Like I've mentioned pizza once because I thought I was really I was feeling like I was getting really hungry. Let's see. Came through, so now that looks very feathery. There was two I hit it so much and reaches. Uh-oh, what is that? Alright, what is it? I can't wait to hear this one. It's rage content, everybody. Get yourselves prepared. Get yourselves prepared. It's time for fun. That is, if you're into that kind of thing. I don't know if anyone would be angry to be happy. You know what I mean? What is it, What was it, Phantom? What's up? What's on your mind? I'm all bird ears. Birds can hear. It's just you can barely hear them. Alright, there we go. Maybe that looks pretty fluffy enough. I probably do not need to make it too sharp. Yeah, there we go. I could just paint bucket it. Let me move the arm a little bit more here this way. I mean, it looks like a monstrosity, but you're not going to see this layer from very far off, after all, anyway. So I don't have to give a shit about detail this side. All I care about is the feathery arms, if anything. One was a university ad where an influencer was walking around blah 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 this university. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. I would get that university one too. I know what you mean. I forgot exactly what it is because I usually do not pay attention to ads. But I remember that. I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I was like, wait, that ad sounds really familiar, and then I remember now. Opacity. Ah, there it is. Oh, wait, no. I forgot the thumb. 9. Make that size 9. There we go. People these days gotta go back to school. You know what I mean? Go back to school, caddies. Send yourselves back to school. Alright, I think that's good enough. Yeah, nah. Again, perfectionist side of me. Nah, it's a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. A little bit there. There we go. That's perfect. I would have been stuck that way. Oh, man, would I ever go to a university again after seeing ads like that? Sheesh. It might, I don't know, does anyone even salute in a very 7-looking pose? It's kind of weird. Actually, let's make it smaller. Alright. And then I gotta make the little bits of feathers here. There we go. The worst one yet was a 3D animated movie ad about anthropomorphic sperm and people having fun. Oh my god. What? Wait, hold on. These are Twitch ads? We're talking about Twitch here? No way. No way. You can't be serious. I mean, I knew Twitch was inconsistent, but this is a new low for them. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, Twitch. Okay, Twitch. Okay. Alright, Twitch. Alright, you know, I will give them that. They are an entertainment company, so maybe that's the whole point. Oh my god, not this one. It's a Norwegian movie, too? Okay, well, let's see. I was so angry every time it showed up. Let's see. So that ad. I never get that ad because I'm not in Norway. But what exactly is supposed to be the context of that ad, and why does it exist for Norway viewers? I mean, sorry, Norwegian viewers. Like, that's odd. Alright, let me move this one right here. I do recall a ad about a Norwegian cruise line, though, that sometimes appears here and there. But that's about it. Okay, let me change that to 9. Because Dipshits Pay for it was even on Facebook. Okay. Maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe someone in Norway wants better birth rates. You know what I mean? They want that, the stipends for them. So they invest in that. I don't live in Norway. Okay, I'm done with this arm. I'm fucking done with this arm. Let's group it up. Add in the paint here. Properties. Call it arm. Perfect. And so, let's bring the opacity up to maximum and make this opacity low when I need to. And so I use the paint bucket to completely destroy this whole arm. What? Oh, okay. Not really encouraging with how the economy is in Norway. No way. Wait, is Norway's economy that bad? I don't want to go too in-depth into it, but I should at least be a little concerned for Norwegians' well-being. I don't know, the threshold... I mean, the spread... Actually, no, hold on. Let me change that. Maybe 30 is good. 30% is good. There we go. We have high living standards, but food has been getting expensive. Holy shit, why is that? High living standards? You mean, like, make it for it's livable, unlike, say, in, say, America? You know what I mean? Arm. Let me make the arm invisible, and I'm gonna start making the eyes now. So this is the main part that we gotta start taking care of. Okay, so the eyes. Uh-oh. Not add layer. The arms plus. Usually I would be able to save more from cooking at home. Oh yeah, I see. Something like, I don't know, like making a quick ramen or something like that. Ramen. Alright, the eyes. Let's start making the eyes. The eyes, the eyes, the eyes, the eyes, the eyes. Is this layer style, what is the layer style? Is that at 9? Let me see. 11, okay. Perfect. But now it's starting to catch up. Oh shit, really? So like, you can't like buy a piece of cabbage and just make whatever you want out of that? I thought the economy here in America is bad. Damn, what the fuck's going on? A single pack of ramen here is $4 to 5 USD. I mean, what? I mean, is it like the ramen that's just regular ass dry top ramen? That kind of brand? It used to be $2. Damn. The more I know. Holy shit. Disturbing the peace. Look into my eyes. Don't tell me the things you're laughing at about behind my back. The tenacity. Our hope is hard to break down. It's too late for apologies. It's going down. See, what ramen at some ramen packs here, especially the cup ones, at least are $1 to $1 to $2. There's some that go on the little bit more expensive side though, and that's what scares me the most, for sure. Okay, wait, no. Before I do anything, layer style. Layer style. 11px. Opacity maximum. I didn't even... Oh, I keep forgetting to apply it. Damn. Having to adapt to other suppliers has made it costly. Ooh. So let's see. Let's see. So how far is Japan from Norway? Because I would assume that most ramen is made there. From all the pain and stress, and when I do come back, I'm stronger than ever before. So we'll go disturbing the peace, look into my eyes. Now tell me the things you're laughing about behind my back. The tenacity, our hope is hard to break down. It's too late for apology, it's going down. Not really, you get one S from different places. Oh, what? I know there's definitely some Vietnamese ones too that make Japanese style ramen. Interesting. Okay, let's group this up. Quick group. Make this another group. Wait, no, actually, no, I probably don't even need another group. Although, I'm not really planning on... Oh, wait, actually, you know, I am planning on layering that, actually. I am planning on layering it. So, I can't really... I mean, let's see. I mean, it's just a shadow. So, I can't just... It's just a shadow. Also, hey, Chaos Kiwi, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that so much. I usually just eat mama for this reason, but even those are scarce of shells now. Oh, interesting. Man. It's hard to get cheap food now, huh? I wonder if I should make the eyes a little bit more upward. Again, I'm remaking emotes, so if anything... Okay, I'm listening to one of the best ones. Luckily, I can rely on a local restaurant for cheap food. Ah, I see. Cheap food. Food. What kind of food do we love? I love food. I go in at closing time when they're throwing out the food. Oh, okay, so that's why it gets cheap then. Kind of like a bakery or something like that? Because I know bakeries do that too. For sure. Alright, let's see here. What kind of restaurant is it? Is that also a ramen restaurant? Oh wait, I forgot to put in the stroke. Damn. Copy layer style, paste layer style. Here we go. Paste layer style. There we go. I get it for almost free. A buffet. Oh, interesting. I heard that buffets are definitely very cost efficient for sure. Like Panda Express or whatever it was, but better. So that's Chinese food? Interesting. I should probably look to that option too if I want something. Man, Chinese food. Does sound like that would be great now. Just about now. No, not Chinese. Thai food. Oh, interesting. Do you like Thai food, Phantom? Come on, a little bit more. Red eyes. I will say that the stroke pen is a little bit laggy, definitely. To the neutral looking. Okay, that's what it looks like. Perfect. Well, I grew up in that country, so yes. Oh, you grew up in Thailand? Interesting. More I know. Alright, let's actually, I want to try this thing. Let me grab this eye. Copy. Paste. Alright, let me get rid of this. So I have the eye here. Wait, hold on. Why is that eye so dark? That eye's opacity is not supposed to be like that. Well, hold on. Remove layer. Oh, it's because the opac. Oh, okay. Wait. Redo. Undo. Remove nodes. Okay, that's why. Because the opacity is at nothing. That's why. I'm an idiot. Thailand. I could make the eyes slightly bigger for this. I could afford to get away with that. I don't know what I was thinking about making the eyes more circular-ish. I guess I just wanted it to be stylistic. Alright, let's erase the unneeded part. Although, I do have a small thought. Hold on, actually. Hold on. I do think that I could just put the eye downward a little bit more. So even though it looks like it's looking upward, it could still look like it's partially looking up towards the viewer. A little bit. I'm not too sure, though. Although, I think the red eye is probably a little bit too big. Maybe that is a little bit too big. Thailand. Imagine growing up in Thailand. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, there we go. So it's barely looking upward. You're barely looking upward. Saluting. That's going to be my reworked salute emote for sure. It'll be glorious. I'm going to have to make sure this is a banger as much as possible, though. Alright. Let's copy this groups. And change them up a little bit. So copy. Paste. Copy, paste. I1. So this is I1. There we go. And then I2. Or the left eye, either way. And then I move these on over. And then I flip them around a little bit so they don't look too similar to each other. There we go, and then we have this part of the eye as well. I'm gonna flip that too. Although, I guess that this eye could be a little bit more... Hang on. There it is. Okay, perfect. That's all we need. The dead of night. No one will notice. Ah, no, not the eraser. Shit. Come on. Alright, there we go. I'm curious. I'm also curious, Phantom, what is your model based off of? I know it's definitely very Catgirl-ish, but what is it supposed to be of? Very curious. Alright, let's move this a little bit more here, actually. There we go, that looks right. And then I could just rotate the pupil upside down and it'll look good like that. Yeah, perfect. It doesn't look the same, but still better than nothing. Alright, now we draw the mouth. Or the other colors, per se. Alright, so this is going to be... I'm going to make the cowlick here. Call this the cowlick. And then I sort of try to match it up. So now let's try work on the head as well. To make out the little feather things a little bit here. 9, eraser. Oof. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. Head. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, no, it's because I painted it. I gotta get rid of this little bit of the paint so I can see through it. That's my bad. Alright, now I can work on this. 9. So those feathers are a little bit elongated, per se. And then it will also be connected. That little cowlick thing is also going to be connected a little bit, I'd say. Perhaps... Alright. Cowlick. Well, yes, Kacker. Originally, she was conceived as a spy so I could watch over what my guild was saying about me behind my back during the Spiral Knights era. Ooh. So kind of like an assistant, per se. That sounds fancy. Like the concept already. Alright, let's see. So the cowlick. This is going to be really tricky. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this with the paint bucket. Where is it? There we go. Perfect. Now the cowlick. Let's work on that cowlick. So what I was thinking of doing for the cowlick is this. Is this pen long enough? Okay, it is. So I make the cowlick like this. So it's kind of like stuck on there as well. Or maybe I could make it like a little 7, in a sense, actually. So in that aspect, she was my agent, still is. The more like I said, the more I know. But then again, that's your cat girl agent that you're making full use of her services, am I right, though? I'll make this look like a 7 for sure. There we... Wait, hold on. Actually. Wait, hold on. Perfect. Sorta does look like a 7. I expanded on their design after I started playing Phantasy Star Online too. So Phantasy Star Online, whatever you got in Phantasy Star on... What? Wait, hold on. I've never played Phantasy Star Online, so what was it? What would it be, in a sense? Just doing some line art here. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass later. Move it down a little bit more. Okay. Get rid of that stuff. Go. Ba-boom, bitch. Feels good, man. It's the little letter 7. It's an action MMORPG. I've seen Phantasy Star 1 for sure, but I'm not sure about Phantasy Star 2. Is that exactly the same? A little bit more. Okay, so that barely looks like a 7. Kinda. Or maybe it should be a little bit more pronounced, actually. Here, you know what? Since my perfectionist brain won't shut up, here we go. There we go, brain. Are you happy now? It's a little bit more notable. Similar but evolved. Ah, I see. But is there a reason to go back to the previous Phantasy Star? That's the interesting part that I would love to know of. Phantasy Star Online. Go here. Alright, let's get that part over with. Got this part here too. Ooh. So this cowlick is slightly more notable when it starts emoting itself, in a sense. It has a brain of itself, you know what I mean? Nostalgia gameplay and to see where the inspiration for a lot of modern MMOs come from. Ah, I see, I understand. I mean, but then again, it's like their first game or something, right? So it would naturally be a little bit flawed, sorta. Alright, there's the 7. I accidentally inked up here. Let me fix that. Okay. So there it is, the 7, the salute. The dreaded 7. Actually, I could probably turn it around a little bit. And then it'll look like this, kinda. It gotten a little bit blurry, sadly. The original PSO was way ahead of its time and had no competitor. Ooh, interesting. Wasn't it on the Dreamcast? I believe it was on this thing called the Dreamcast. For sure. Actually, you know what? Move that a little bit more to the left. Oh, yes, perfect. The Dreamcast. Ah, the Dreamcast was killed. Salutations to the Dreamcast, by the way. I never owned one, but I could definitely feel the power of it from even sitting in the seat. Yeah, PC and... Yes, PC and Xbox as well. Ooh, interesting. PC and Xbox. Alright. I think I will try this. I'll do this right here. I do believe it was the first cross-platform game. Oh, really? No way. I'm not sure if you look up first crossplay game online, that's when we'll see a Phantasy Star. Interesting. The more I know. Yeah. Very interesting. One of the first. Yeah, one of the first may sound a little bit more accurate, but what is it truly the first one? Because that's legendary if it truly is, and I've been underestimating a game this whole time. Imagine. I had to rearrange my little earbud a little bit there. Let's see. Just this one right there. Oh. Doing some art. I wonder if I should start doing shout-out clips to see some viewers' clips, because this is a little bit... This could be counted as less action-y time, in a sense, so I could see some people's clips or whatever. Alright. Alright, there it is, the cowlick. One of very legendary. Okay, I see that the eyes are a little bit too far apart from the center. So let me fix that. And since I have this, bring the opacity down. Alright. Move a little bit more down this way. Ah, yes, there we go. That's more like it. Has a mouth too. Actually, let's see. I want to be careful of where's the center of what as well. The eyes too. Let me move those. Close enough. Am I right? Although I won. Move that this way. So apparently Final Fantasy XI was the first in 2022, according to Wikipedia, followed by PSO in 2006. Okay, so Final Fantasy XI is that other MMO. I did interestingly see somebody on Twitch playing it too. Like, that's actually wild. That's dedication right there. Final Fantasies 11. Sheesh. That's insane. How far have we came? Alright. Let me put this reference over everything in this case so I can at least see here. Warframe. Let's see. Alright. Next thing I want to make here. The eyebrows. And the mouth. I wonder if I should make them blue. Okay, I might as well just make them blue. And you know, you're right. Wait, Warframe has crossplay? Let's see. PC, Xbox, PS4, Android, and iOS. Ah, yeah. Wait, you can play Warframe on your phone? No way. When could you do that? Damn. No, wait, that's too thin. 9. Alright, there it is. The beak there. They announced it a while ago, but I haven't tested it myself. Oh, I see. Then again, it's like, is it experimental or something? Because if it is, there might be something about it that they still have to work out. here and there. Then again, I'm just talking out of my ass. Don't mind me. That's part of the streamer life. Oh, whoops. You know that mouth was already perfect. Why am I screwing it up so much? I saw the playtest too. I mean, it's a miracle that Warframe works on the Nintendo Switch just great, right? As well. Alright, there it is. That's when you can tell when you're serious. The salute. And then you want the part that's a little bit like the beak a little. So let me get rid of that one. No, I mean, I could probably just move it a little bit more. Alright. Play testing. Warframe on the Switch, imagine. Honestly, not too bad for a game that took inspiration from PSO, really. The more I know. Wait, hold on. What is it? Where did this go from? Wait, this is the eraser, so why isn't it erasing? Oh, it's because of the select, deselect. Haha, nah, I keep forgetting that. Always remember to deselect, ladies and germs. 9. I'll make the stroke 11. Ah, yes. Oh, if it isn't August, Rillo, welcome in. How is your afternoon and evening? We get the front, indeed, the rework. The rework is coming. And so are its features. But how are you doing, August? It's so nice to see you here. In the depths of Twitch, you rise. Alright. And then I got the eyebrows things, too. I don't want it to make it, like, too perfect looking, either. That's something I've been trying to make sure, too. How was my afternoon and evening? They haven't arrived yet. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a little early for you, right? I see. My bad, my bad. But I want to wish you a very, very happy morning either way, though. Honestly, I don't know if I want to do shading. Although, to be fair, I could still do the rendering here and there, though. Let me just do that, actually. Rendering. How did I do it on here? Hold on. Head, group, the render, the paint layer, and the render. Okay, so I grouped that. I made a group within a group. Group up. Quick group. Plus, for this rendering... It's just noon, Elliot, but yee. What you gonna eat for lunch, August? I had kinda the tiring yesterday, so I slept at least. Ah, I see. At least you got some sleep, right? At the very least. So you know what? Props for that one. Give our lovely August. You can make groups. What? What? What do you mean groups? You mean Krita? Oh, the reason why I do this is because of the alpha layer, so I can just do like this. You use Krita too? Interesting. The more I know. I said that many times before, but the more you know. I do that so I can do this without worrying so much about painting over the little strokes and stuff. So yeah, that's what I use it for. Alright. In Krita? I didn't know you could do that. Really? It's, you just right-click, the layer, right? And it says group, quick group? That? I mean, then again, most art programs are a pain in the ass to learn, so I get it, right? But now you know, right, August? At the very least. Okay, where did that layer... Okay, there it is. But yo, let's go. Now you learned something. Let's fucking go, August. Also, Warframe was concepted in 2005 and had DE gotten sponsors, their game would have been out sooner. Though during the time, sponsors wanted World War II and modern shooters. Ah, I see. But then they made Warframe, and everything else was history, right? That's very interesting to know. I'm learning something for sure. I didn't know, now I do. I should probably group my stuff together. I mean, to be fair, depending on what you do, you probably don't need to, depending on the art techniques that you do. Like, for the reason why I'm grouping these together is because I have something called a stroke effect. Let me see. Or layer style on stroke. And that's why I can make these kinds of layers. Here, let me show you. That's why I make this kind of effect, because I have this thing called layer style with stroke option, and I have this. That's how I can skip the line art if I don't feel like doing line art. That's my lazy way. Crowdfunded. They got really lucky because they stuck to their guns, so they stayed consistent at least, right? I see. They should every Warframe dev should be like the Warframe dev. That would feel inspirational, wouldn't it? Okay, here we go. I mean, you did say you're a bit of an artist, right? There's like different techniques for different art programs that you can do. So, I mean, then again, you have never known about this, now you do. Play it to your heart's content. Always remember that if you don't feel like making masking tape for the outer layers, you could just select this, which is called the inherent alpha, and you could just paint in this way. I should still group elements up. I was working on backgrounds element. Oh, okay, I see. Backgrounds. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to do it for these back feathers. I probably don't need to do any more than necessary. Because, again, the perfectionist stuff. Let me see. Okay, that was... Okay, alright, you know what? I'm just going to do that. I'm going to do this. There we go. There we go. That looks good. And backgrounds require elements. I don't know anything about elements or backgrounds, but I'll probably eventually get to it. All I know was that, for example... Is it possible to post YouTube links here? It should be able to. Alright. My background is literally just two different rectangles. That's just my background. It could be better, honestly. A bit hungry. I'm a lunch lurk real quick. Censored, really? Let me see stream elements really quickly and fix that. Overlays, chatbot. Management, where is it? Spam filters. Link protection. HTTPS www.youtube.com. It should work. I don't know why it's not working. You know what? Here, if you wanna... Nah, backgrounds doesn't work on my BG. Oh, okay, I see. Bro, mine is just Canva stuff. Shish, Canva. I'm not exactly like a master artist or anything, but here, you know what? Here. VIP. There you go, Phantom. You should be able to override the links now. That's just my emergency. So the VIP allows anyone to override links. Just be careful there. Be careful who you give it to, though. Alright. I do not like the smug emote. Okay, alright. What are you gonna send? Make it blow up in my face. Okay. There it is. What is this? YouTube. Warframe Dark Sector. Ooh. I can't see it on the, So this is an original 2005 concept? Ooh. Let me try and move it. See if I can move it to this makeshift window that I have for stream elements. No, I can't do that. Damn it. Ooh, interesting. Okay, you know what? From now on, I'm just going to try to keep the stream elements music bot set a completely separate window, like this, and then this other window where I have Fields of Mystery or some other references or whatever, that could be a separate window. God, I'm losing windows. All right, let me put this right here. I wanna get like an actual customized background with my thing LMAO. It's also very Metal Gear like. I see Phantom. I do see that inspiration actually. Here, let me see the screen capture. No, wait, that's Discord. Properties, window capture. So it's this one, right? Let me show it. Something like this that you just showed me. Alright, I see. I can't wait to look at it later. So that's what was sent to me. I'll take a look at it sometime. It's a 9-minute video. My Zoomer brain's like is already going to melt underneath that. But yeah, I can see it. I saw a little bit of it though, but it definitely does. I definitely do see some of the very grungy, very old, like you know, the edgier like concept game type of games, like classic Call of Duty. I see that a little bit. And it took a long time for them to get that shit out. Damn. Warframe, 2005 Dark Sector. Also Phantom. Also, I'm sorry, August. If you're going to eat something, I wish you a good lurk. Take good care of yourself, yeah? And make good use to what you learned. Warframe 1999 is sort of a remake of this concept. Ooh. Bon appetit. Yeah, to August. Let's see. Lurk for lunch, right. That's what you were doing. Alright. There it is. Next, I intend to make the little rendering here. Let's do this really quickly. So I can make the little cheeks looking thing. Warframe. So basically, are you like some kind of stealth agent in the Warframe 1999, or is it still like very heavy on combat? Because I did get that small feeling a little bit, not gonna lie. A little bit more up here. Oh, where did my tab go? Damn. I can't, my brain is very overstimulated right now. Not gonna lie. Let's see. Sag. You can technically do that optional. Oh, the stealth part. Most people prefer to just go in guns blazing because of how they like build and stuff, right? I was craving for a Lumpia Shanghai today. Aw, that sounded like that would be good. That sounds freaking good, man. Alright, there it is. The mouth there. And then I'm going to make the beak here somewhere. The rendering. They call this the rendering, apparently. I mean, it kind of looks like it got a beard, but it's still part of a charm, though. Whoops. I don't want to go over the boundaries of the blue line. I didn't get Shanghai. I asked my mom to buy lumpia for lunch, and she bought vegetable lumpia. Still good, though. Oh. I mean, it's like the little fried egg rolls, right? That tastes really delicious. Alright. Man, the fried egg... I want one already. It's almost 6 o'clock where I'm at. Feels really good. Alright. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Let me open this. Uncle Roger, failure. Yee, but with vegetables. If you guys haven't had Shanghai though, such a recommended dish. Alright, I'll keep it in mind. I'll definitely keep it in mind. No promises, but it already sounds good. Like, my stomach, my malnourished self is already desperately rearing for it. Okay, wait, hold on. Where is that paint layer? There it is. Lumpia. Egg rolls and lumpia. All that talk is making me hungry. Well, I better get to working on my art so I can hurry up and get the hell over there and eat some lumpia then, eh? It's a pretty good party dish. Oh, you had those before, Phantom. I see. You found the secret to lumpia. Maybe is there such thing as chicken lumpia? Out of curiosity. Alright. There it is. So that's the arm. Next thing I want to do is maybe ruffle up the fingers a little bit, put a little bit of blue on the ends of them. And if you have a Filipino friend who happens to have a birthday, steal some. I'm not sure. Ooh. Chicken lumpia. I've only ever had pork lumpia. Oh, you can add whatever you want. Interesting. Add whatever the hell you want. I see. I'll keep that in mind. That already sounds good. Of delicious lumpia. Alright, let me group up this. Quick group. And make this another one of the layers too. Add any stuffing you want. I'm already hyped. Are you all hyped? I am, certainly. But my uncle does make fish lumpia and is always a hit. Oh, I see. Fish lumpia. Sounds good. See, I would say that I'm hungry, but I gotta hold off in the name of art. Alright, fingers. I'll make the fingers a lot more pronounced with this color for sure. There it is. Those fingers. How did I make the other one, though? Let me increase the opacity. That I didn't really make the, thing. Oh, I made them darker, actually. Hold on. No, I mean, the lighter fingers are not bad looking. If I ever visit the Philippines, I'm going to have to ask my nephew to find me some. And you probably should. That already sounds like it'd be really good. When it comes to other food, though, oh, bet. Yo, bet. Other food. I wonder. Gonna have some other food. Depends on the food, too. Like, holy. Let me open something up really quick. Alright, let me keep that on the side there. Alright, let me keep this stream on just in case. I would recommend embutido and relleno. I have no clue how to pronounce those, but that sounds cool. Alright, you know what? That already looks great for an 07 emote, honestly. You all think so? Let me see. Compared to the other one, let me increase the opacity of that one and then get rid of that really quick. Oh, wait, no, the cowlick! There we go. Embutido is like, I don't know how to describe it. It's a bunch of meat packed into an aluminum foil. Alrighty. Interesting. Alright, so underneath all this... let me see. Okay, so plus... blackish. Make that darker. And then I try to make a little shadow here. I bet I make the opacity a little bit look like that, too. Alright, so I get that shading off there. At least they didn't clown me. They're shaped like similar like sausage, except not sausage flavor. Ooh, interesting. Sausages. Already sounds good. Alright. So this is the shadow here. That 07 will be legendary. I don't know if it's a little bit more upward. Hold on. That one's a little more down. This one's a little bit more up. Alright, I see. Should I make the hand a little bit more upward, though? Doesn't look too bad. It's just a regular old emote without it being too insane. Also, it looks like the ads are coming in around a few seconds. In a minute. Sorry if you have to see any. But they're the reasons why we have the emotes. And I apologize ahead of time. But I'll be sure to take in your big support. Alright. Actually, hold on. Let me just change out the cowl. Regardless, if you're going to stay in, I highly appreciate yourself. And Relaino is like, I think it's fish flakes along with other things served in its own skin. Ooh, interesting. As someone who lives in Hawaii, I could probably access that food pretty easily. Probably. That all sounds super good. Either way. Some kind of little interesting sausage. All these little sausages or rollable things. Already sounding really good. I have to unfortunately go through the ads before ending streams. I apologize. I'll see you all in like 3 minutes though. Don't forget me. Clown meat though. What would clown meat taste like? That sounds delectable. No, not gonna lie. Alright, so there it is. The shading is out there. I'm gonna increase the opacity of this. Ah, that looks good enough. Looks pretty good so far. Alrighty. Although, you know what? I should probably have these little layers above the arm to make it spot out a little bit more. It should taste funny. Yeah, I see. Ad jail. Oh no, the ad jail. I'll finish this emote soon, though. Alright. Let me see. Give that big salute. I'm almost done. I just want this to be the last little stretch. Honestly, it already looks like it's pretty good, to be honest. Although, you know what? Actually... other eye. Spread the eyes apart a little bit more. So it looks slightly less derpy and more like an actual respectable salute. There we go. Perfect. Or maybe... I mean, again, the perfectionist side of me is being like, nah. Come on. What about the hand? Maybe I can move the hand a little bit more up. Okay, you know what? That looks 1,000 times better. Oh god, not the dogs. Why? Let's see. Here we go. And I paint bucket that. Here we go. It's the final stretch. I don't know what this is. This is probably a glitch, but I'm going to get rid of it. What is that? Okay. Here we go. Alert, alert! Alert, alert. It's the salute that the soldier from TF2 would give before he dies for his sins. Before he dies. You little maggots! You will never best me, you maggot. I don't know. It's been a while since I played TF2, so... Yeah, bear with me. But there it is, the shadow and everything. Nah. Alright, I see. That looks pretty good so far. He always gives people an L. Yeah, but I wanted this to be an 07 and not really an L. I mean, if I wanted to do it for fun, I could. I could easily do that if I wanted to in my free time. It's just that I wanted to practice a few art techniques for this one, after all. But there it is. In 3 hours, I made a new emote. I definitely could have been faster, but still. I'm still practicing. Actually, let me see this really quickly. The perfectionist side of me. Let me see the arm again. Move it a little bit more. Phone ringing? Oh yeah, that is my phone ringing. I guess I couldn't really answer it right now because again, well, what I'm doing, right? Sorry about that if you ended up hearing that ringing. Let's see. I want to at least make sure one of the eyes gets shown, at the very least. So let me do this. Paint bucket. There we go. Move that shadow a little bit more again. Alright, perfect. So now you at least see the eye. Soldier puts an L on forehead. Maggots! That's one of his taunts, I believe. No trouble. Alright, you know what? That's probably good enough. I wanted to at least get one emote in, and you know what? I think I'm proud of it. Let's start beginning the raid now, shall we? I want to thank you all for coming in. By the way, I highly appreciate you all. I think August is probably off to get lunch, but I'm going to just end it right here. This is meant to be a secret stream, but a lot of people surprisingly came, and I'm highly appreciative of that one. There we go. There is the emote. We got something done today. Yes. Holy shit. Alright, with that, let's find somebody we could probably go raid. Ooh, we already got a good raid target, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna go slap and sleep. Nice work. Hey, thank you for hanging out with me, Phantom. I appreciate it so much. It does alleviate the lonely feeling of doing art a little bit, since I tend to be a little bit of a tortured artist from RimWorld, per se. Let me see. Search and filter. Andy. I meant, it's alright if it was a short stream, right? Let me unmute this site and see if they're in a thing. Okay, there we go. But let me see. Dang. What you mean, dang? You gonna miss me? Don't worry. I'll always be flying by. I just gotta learn how to be more entertaining, if you know what I mean. I hear a lot about RimWorld shenanigans. You mean RimWorld? I mean, RimWorld is all good. Uh-oh, it looks like he's giving a 1 second really quickly. But I think this is the good thing. Yeah. So wait, hold on, RimWorld. Let me see if I can pull up that thing really quickly. The screen capture. Right here it is. Where is that window? Where is that window? I don't want to... Okay, there it is. RimWorld Steam. This is the game. There it is. This is the game we're talking about, but I digress anyway. It's tough to be entertaining all the... Yeah, I know. That's why I usually try to limit myself to 4 to 6 hours. And even then, I don't even know how I am. Do you have any feedback on me? Especially, like, I don't want to, like, compare, like, streamers or anything, but how am I, like, entertaining or engaging-wise? I know I tend to be at least a little lower energy during art streams, and I at least be entertaining during some of the more high-octane stuff, where I try to commentate on things as much as I can. Alright. Let me grab that other window and see how our would-be rated is going. Let me see how they're doing. Ooh. They're playing some Avowed. ND Maker, one of the Shark Boys. I don't know where... Ooh, that... Wait, no, the other one's on. Ooh, that's so difficult. But that person... Cyber looks like he's locked in, so I'm going to go ahead and go for a Mako here. It's such a hard... Pretty interactive, inquisitive. Yeah, those are the traits I hope to try to strengthen myself as well, for sure. Alright, let's get this raid ready. So we don't delay too much. That should be more than enough people to introduce from a quiet secret art stream. Alright, there we go. The raid is ready. I'm ready to launch us. Alright, take care. Not a problem. For those who want to join in the raid, though, by the way, as we give our lovely sharks some... Oh my god! Wait, hold on! A fucking raid from front... Wait, hold on! Okay, alright, fine. Alright. You know what? Fine. I'm changing that to just chatting. Alright. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. For those of you who do not know me, I go by Kelly. It is nice to meet all of you, as well as you too, Croc. What have you been playing? I have my my Frosty tools off, so unfortunately it will not be very grandiose, but let me give you a shout out really quickly. For those of you who do not know, Crocster, he is exactly who we think we are. He is. It's literally a Croc. I played Split Fiction with Obe. Oh, it was super fun. Oh, nice. I was about to raid out because I just finished this emo and I don't want to burn myself all in art like way too much. But thank you very much for choosing me as your raid target, though. Again, for those of you who do not know me, I go by Kelly. It is nice to meet all of you. Very, very fucking much. I really hope you had a very good... You and Obe had a very, very good stream. Now, let's play one of those clips as well. So we at least shout you out properly here. If it isn't our Danish crocodile, 22. Hi, I'm Crocster. I'm the Danish. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright, let me see. I was about to raid out, but I might as well just, introduce all the lovely raiders here. Again, thank you so much for the raid, Croc. I hope you had a very, very fun stream. But what is this Split Fiction? As for the last thing we were talking about, how I am interactive or entertaining. Also, that's Croc playing Phasmophobia there. Let's see if the ghost catches him. Alright. Oh shit, wait, hold on. The person I'm about to raid is raiding into me. God damn it. Okay, you know what? Wait, hold on. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna look for another. I'm gonna cancel out the raid then. Alright. Because it looks like, and Mako is going to raid me. I just listened into it, and he's considering raiding me. But holy shit. Alright, but that being said though, I might as well show off my art, because I might as well. So where is that VTuber main logo? Here it is. Let me open that too. So I got my showcase right here for welcome in the goddamn raiders. At the last moment, raid him first. Nah, it's too... I was about to, but let me just listen in really quickly. See if he's still there. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I guess he will be. All right, well, I did... I was going to raid him. Damn. Oh, well. It's like It Takes Two puzzle co-op. Ooh, Split Fiction. I see. Split Fiction. So, hold on, Croc. I don't think we've ever collabed before, right? Honestly, I would love to at one point. I'd have to reach out to you. You know what I mean? Oh man. We're just vibing here, making sure things are going on. It's very swell as fuck. I might as well just prepare the showcase. So let me just save this as an 07 really quickly. 07. Yep, there we go. So at least it gets titled. There is, in fact, my emote. Oh, man. Ugh. I gotta get to know the throat goats better. I think the throat goats are watching a movie right now. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Definitely in the movie right now. For sure. I'm pretty sure I'll come to that. I'll probably visit them later after I welcome in the raiders. But if anything. Alright. Let's go have some fun. The emote. The world of emote. Oh my god, a raid! Who's the fucking raid? Who's the raider? Oh shit, if it isn't ND Mako, our lovely Mako shark. What is going on? Welcome on in, raiders. How are you all doing? I go by Kelly McFinch. Sometimes I go by Kelly. It's better than Kelly NMC Finch, okay? Imagine the atrocity. But welcome on in, raiders. It is nice to meet every single one of you. I go by Kelly. My forte is generally a monster hunter, but I'm do art here as well, as I just finished my brand new emote. How was your stream, by the way? I saw you were playing Avowed. I know you were playing Avowed because I was originally planning on raiding you since I just finished this emote, but I figured, fuck it. Alright. And then I got raided by our dear friend Croc here earlier. But thank you so much for the raid. What did you think of Avowed? Also, welcome on in, Rosen, Rotmoth. Is it alright if I call you Rosen? And also Aries. Aries? Do you go by Aries? It's nice to meet you all, by the way. How was stream, by the way? How did you all enjoy Avowed? Oh man. I was originally going to keep this a secret stream, but I was like, fuck it, might as well. So Aries, so kind of like the god Ares, right? I see. It's nice to meet you, Aries. Thank you for coming in with the raiding in with Mako very much. I'm pretty sure he appreciates you very, very much. As for this Avowed game, I heard it's kind of like the Elder Scrolls series, or like say, what's it called? Starfield? Actually, no, not so much Starfield. It's more so supposed to be like Oblivion or Skyrim, and some people apparently have an issue with it because it's a little bit flawed. But then again, I have not played Avowed, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But you're struggling to upgrade your gear in Avowed, ooh. But isn't that game like kind of loot-ish a little bit, in a sense? Oh man. Avowed. That game is supposed to be very, very interesting. But maybe I should look into it at some point. That makes it. It does feel like a mix of Elder Scrolls and Dragons. So you have these little companions as well. That kind of thing, right? Oh, by the way, as a small example of what I do, I did say that I am an artist. This here is my VTuber logo, and I intend to make full use of it. I'll plaster this on my ref sheet and everything. Yeah, but no. Wait, what? No romance? What the fuck? No way. Are you serious? Are you dead ass? No way. No romance in a Western RPG? You're kidding? No way. I do not fucking believe. I refuse to believe it. No way. Are you serious? No romance? Well, why does everyone demand? Because it's fucking fun. And that bruh from Zero is come on. All right. You're happy that there's none. I mean, if that's your kind of thing, I guess. You know what I mean. Oh man, but all right, fine. But it's the whole point. The whole point of romance is to immerse us. The immersion. My immersion is ruined. But yeah, so this is a small. These are some small examples of what I have been working on. Oh my god, okay, alright, you want to listen to me drink something? If there's no romance in there, there's bromance? I imagine. Did you like that drink? Alright. You're happy that there's... Why? Why are you happy that there's none? No romance. There's no bromance. I mean, sort of bromance. I mean, you got, like, dialogue with your companions, though, right? That should be, like, fitting in a sense. Thank you for the headpants, by the way, Zero. I do not care for romance at all. Oh, I mean, to be fair, it can be a little bit sticky for Twitch, so I get that in a sense. I mean, you know how I mean. But yeah, thank you, Croc, and oh my god, another raid! Holy shit! Okay, all right, there we go. All right, I see. I'm being targeted. Help! All right, if it isn't Adali Faye, another raider. Oh man, thank you so much for the raid, Adali. What have you been doing, by the way? Welcome on in, Raiders Foxfru as well, Adali as well. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me shout you out too. Shout out, Adali Faye. There we go. What have you been streaming? I'm sorry that I do not have the bot to tell me a little bit more about you. I would have to definitely check you out sometime as well, Adali. It's nice to meet you in here for this time. Also, thank you very much for that follow, Foxfru. Very big thanks, and I highly appreciate it. Alright, now, introductions. So, clap my cheeks for this very moment. For those who do not know me, I go by Kelly. It is nice to meet every single one of you. My forte is mainly a monster hunter. But that being said, it looks like it's about to be art as well, as that is indeed going to be my New Year's resolution. I am in fact Burb. All games should just do how Skyrim does for women. Absolutely no chemistry, and you can marry people after like talking to them twice. Yo, true. I know, right? But holy shit, is there any more raiders? Hello? There's no way, right? Because I'm going to be destroyed in raids. At this point, I'm being targeted. Oh man, this is like a big old festival. And you know what? There's one more thing that I might as well do here. I was playing some Horizon Zero Dawn. It was such a good time. Ooh, Horizon Zero Dawn. And before I forget, since I had a triple raid, we had Crocster raid in. The Croc raid in. Very amazing. All right, let me just do that redeem for you, Billy. Also, welcome on in, Billy. It's nice to have you. There we go. That's your proof that I hydrate. See that? You listen to that? You keep the immersion of the burb. 100%, I promise you. How are you doing, Billy, by the way?
My Skyrim romance lines are going to involve copious amounts of swears.
Oh boy. We gotta start raising you up now then, huh, Foxfru? Also, welcome on in, Samael. It looks like I can't raid out because I keep getting raided. Okay, is it? There's no way. I'm going to be raided too, huh? Okay, Kelly, take good care of the sprouts for me. I gotta do post-stream scary. Hey, thank you so much for the raid, by the way, Adali. Also, I do have a Discord for those who want to keep in touch with me and my streams as well. It's Sam, by the way. Hey, thank you very much for coming. Did you come in with the raid, Samael? Did you come in with Adali or someone? Oh, I got raided like 3 times. I got raided by Croc, which I might as well shout out. Wait, who did I just shout out? Okay, I didn't shout out anybody. I was going to shout out, SO at ND. The clip shout out. This is the separate shout out. So this is for the, this is for the Raiders. So here's Mako. Here's Mako here. There's our lovely, Mako Sharp Mako, if you couldn't guess that already. Earlier it was Croc, but there's Mako. Holy shit, what's going on here?
I turned around and my light caught it, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Oh, there's a
that's Repo. That's definitely a recent clip, then, huh? Yo, I would love to play Repo with some of you all too, because I have that game and I want to make use of it. Is it all right if I ask you later, Mako? I would love to play some. Oh man, Repo. Repo is so fun. Yeah, I know. I wanna play. I have to work on a little VTuber collab sheet now. Hold on, let me show something really quickly. I do got my VTuber main logo that I hope to put on a VTuber collab sheet, as well as a few more emotes maybe, and then I'll definitely be good, because I'm definitely reworking most of them. You didn't see that one. That one's supposed to be a secret. But yeah, thank you all so much for that. There's also one more for what's it called? Adali as well. Adali Faye, here we go. Give you the... Oh wait, no, I didn't get the SO thing. Wait. I didn't get the... Wait, hold on. There's supposed to be a cooldown, it seems. Okay, so I slash shouted out Adali. So let me do the @SO shout out. I'd love to play games, but alas, penniless. Oh, understandable, Fox. I get it. Stretch. Yes, I do. I think I do have a... Okay, there we go. There we go. There's Adali being able to play Horizon Zero Dawn. Let's see what clip we get. Alright. I'm sorry, I apologize if I did not have the Frosty tools on. I keep forgetting. I'm sorry about that. Ooh, that's Minecraft. That's nice. We all love Minecraft here. Also,
Oh.
welcome on in, by the way, Mizuki. I'm sorry if I did not welcome you in time, but how are you doing, by the way? Let's see, who else did I miss? Did I
Well,
miss anybody?
Hi, Martha.
Shit. Who else did I miss? Who else did I miss? Okay, yeah, welcome on in, Zero.
I think that's less
and
of a Martha,
welcome
more of
on,
a
Zero.
Karen. Gonna be honest.
Thank you all for coming in, by the way. Is this Risk of Rain? Yes, this is in fact Risk
So
of Rain.
that's from another of the
I
mods
consider
that
Risk of Rain
adds
2 a
little,
masterpiece
you know,
before
super,
the
super,
Seekers of the Storm
hard to
DLC.
beat mini
Don't worry about it, I'm
bosses
doing
that just
alright. No
appear at
problem,
random in the
Mizuki.
world.
Because one of the things
I
that
guess
I was
Martha
trying
is
to
one
do
of
was
them.
I was trying to raid out. I knew that guitar was from. Yeah, I know.
Alright.
I just love Risk of Rain
That's
stuff.
fine.
I was intending to raid out into Mako, but then I noticed, oh wait, no, Mako's raiding out into me. I'm like, damn, alright. It's alright though, it's fine though. Thank you very much for choosing you as your raid target. I'll be sure to shout you all out on social media. And Croc too. I don't know, Croc I think Croc's definitely going to be beat at this point. But let's see. Alright. Raid time. Let's see. Who do we have as our raid targets? Oh, wait, hold on. We do have our resident Thresher Shark. How are they doing? Let me listen in. Our lovely Thresher Shark is playing Repo as well. Oh Jesus, what was that sound? What the fuck? I don't know what that sound was, but I hope you all didn't hear that. Sorry, I was checking chat. Oh, seems like I booped myself. Yeah, you gotta at someone to boop them. Alright, let me see. Okay, it looks like they're still going. I might as well go right into our lovely Cyber Optic Thresher then. Might as well. Fuck it. Let me see. Raid a channel. Let me see. I know there's... Oh, wait, no. There is also... there's also Effie, but I've already raided into Effie before already at one point. Let me see how she's doing, though. I'll check in on her later. I think she'll be okay. Let me go let's just go raid it into Cyber, because I have never ever raided into Cyber Optic Thresher or Resident Thresher Shark before, because fuck it, let's go. Oh man, I got that. Okay, alright. I'll promise you, my snout, if you can call it, my beak, if you could call it, that is very reinforced. There is no booping me ever. But you know what? Speaking of Shark, we're going to go raid into our Resident Thresher Shark. Where's the stream ending tab thing? Where's OBS? Let me open OBS and change to the ending. There we go. Stream ending. Thank you for watching. And thank you all so much for visiting and all the raids. Even if it's the last minute raids. I really appreciate you all so very much. Oh, man. But yeah, I intend to end stream here. Thank you all so much for hanging out for a little bit. And thank you for the follow, Foxfruit. There's also our vampire bat succubus Temperance, who visited as well. Really amazing stream, really fun. Bye, Kelly. Thank you very much for visiting, Sam, so much. I appreciate you all so much. I'm almost crying. I was trying to make this a secret stream, fuck, but I got discovered, it seems. Okay, let me just keep the raid open here and get the raid ready. Maybe I'll scare the absolute shit out of him. Let's be real, it's Repo. That's very frightening. Alright, let me see. Okay, alright, let's go. Here we go. I'm gonna clap my side of my cheeks. Whew. Alright. Sari Bots giving me the goodbye. For those who want to participate in the raid, I have my raid message right here. For followers, the second one is for subscribers as well. But feel free to use whatever raid message you want, and let's be sure to completely destroy Cyber Optic Thresher's stream with our raid message, because he's playing Rippo right now, and he had to sort of replace his limbs a little bit, so definitely give him some love and support for sure. And since I'm already done with his emote, I'll make sure I give it one last final salute for you all as well. I don't raid message in the traditional way. Oh, okay, I see. It was nice meeting you as well, Foxfruit. Thank you very much for coming in with the raid. Alright, let's zoom in on that 07. Look at that good shot right there. The salute. Alright. My usual stream times are either 12 p.m. PST or 6 p.m. PST. Usually, those are my times. Am I going to stream tomorrow? I'm not too sure. I'll probably stream Fields of Mystria in the earlier streams. But I will see you all later. Thank you all so very much. I highly appreciate you all. Mwah, 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 mwah. Don't forget the little kisses. All right, bye, bye. See ya, see ya.